Legion of Music.
Yeah.
Mike Blaze, what up?
Broad Street Bully in the building.
Respect royalty.
Life the legend, what up?
What up, homie?
Castro, what up?
Siegel, Life, what up?
Let's get dark
Let's
on
go.
it. Oh yeah, I get dark on them. I strictly sip the yellow water dark on them. See my target through the fog, red dark on them. Yellow caution, call a law, put the chalk on them. Rap gorilla, fully loaded tech. Yes, back on the set, money, hoes and sex. Drug money and club money. Another man down by that blood money. Lacing up my Tim boots when it's time to go there. Go behind that tent coupe, hogging up that road. No, I let that runner do 100 if that road clear. No, these fake willies living chilly in this cold. We living with no. Oh yeah, niggas terrified. Heard all y'all niggas scared to ride. It's homicide when a hammer fly. All black down in that camouflage. When it pop off and the cops call and the law shut the whole damn block off. Cause that K pushed this whole damn top off. And the more got a brand new drop off. You know I've been around. Broad Street Bully, shut them down. I dig a hole, put your body in the ground. Rest with the worms, forever burn. I don't fuck around.
Get dark on them with the semi-auto water fully. Royalty is rocking with the Broad Street Bully, and we go hard. Oh Lord, whole street, whole store. Lights out, night, I shut, go dark. Even when I roam out my zone, I still know how to hold my own. Turn the lights down.
Yes.
I get dark on them. Yes. I get dark on them. Yes. I get dark on them. I get dark on them.
In my sleep, I'm seeing money bags. I call them wet dreams. Think of risk and reward when I'm asked what success means. I go on hard, but in case I ain't the next thing, gotta think ahead, play it smart and then invest clean. Niggas like LeBron just wanna play for the best team. Catch a little heat, still searching for their next ring. On to the next scene, my Nike check clean. Make your main shorty blow a job till the next thing. Move to work, anticipating the next thing. Prince Castro, you looking at the next king. God's my witness, I duck out for bits and chase digits. You chasing after a high and some bitches. At 15, I had them dimes on them Benzes. Envisioning being one of them guys in them Benzes. Watching white vans trying to disguise their lenses. When you can get sentenced with who you friends with. Choose the niggas next to you, the ones who you befriending. But first check the mirror, cause a lot of y'all pretending. I done foul things, some wasn't my intentions. Depending on the fact there's any sense in repenting. But if I said it or done it, I meant it. No rap, I'm reminiscing. OT making straps in the rented with a superb chicken. Thinking it is what it isn't. About to clean the plate inside my biscuit.
Get dark on them with the semi-auto water fully. Royalty is rocking with the Broad Street Bully, and we go hard. Oh Lord, whole street, whole store. Lights out, night, I shut, go dark. Even when I roam out my zone, I still know how to hold my own. Turn the lights down. Yes. I get dark on them. Yes. I get dark on them. Yes. I get dark on them. I get dark on them. Oh yeah, like the legend, get dark on them. I street shoot, stop, put it in park on them. I hit the button and I drop the roof off on them. So it don't echo in the car when I spark on them. I spot haters, keep them at arm's reach. Spots from the arm's reach, haters from long feet. I'm not alarmed when your dog speak, he ain't no threat. I spank him, train him, homie, a bark weak. Roll down the privacy glass out of a dark G. Turn foes to shook ones part 2. Mob deep, shots coming sevens like all week. I rock to the legend when my CD blast, yeah, that's all me. I see more than y'all see. So when it's man-to-man combat, you still in the zone, and that's the wrong deep. I hear words, talk's cheap. And I ain't hard to find. If you want me, I'm right here in the night air, in this arena where the cops don't fight fair, and lives get lost quick as a light year. And the last thing you see is a bright glare. You know it's going down. Duct tape, I don't wanna hear a sound. Euthanize them, take them to the pound. Get dark on them, lights out. Night, I don't mess around. Get dark on them with the semi-auto water fully. Royalty is rocking with the Broad Street Bully, and we go hard. Oh Lord, whole street, whole store. Lights out, night, I shut, go dark. Even when I roam out my zone, I still know how to hold my own. Turn the lights down. Yes. I get dark on them. Yes. I get dark on them. Yes. I get dark on them. I get dark on them.
Yo, what's good, everybody? What's the deal? Yo, it's your man's Izzy Bands, aka Israel Mills. You know the drill. This is the Real Spill with Mills show. Let's go. Let's get it. Yo, I pray that y'all are having a fantastic Friday afternoon. Yo, thank you very much to my homie, JD1975, for sponsoring yesterday's show. Salute to him. Good to see you. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it's hitting for. Y'all already know how we do. This is how we do it. Listen, let's talk about the likes, because likes are absolutely positively free. Likes are free 99. Likes don't cost you.
Nutching.
It don't cost
Nutching.
you. Do like the homie Trish say and smash it. Smash the like button.
Push a button. Come on, push a button.
You heard her. Likes are free. Push the like button.
Push a goddamn button.
Now the likes, LIKES, are free, but the LIGACS, all this shit, you see, costs money on it, costs money. So if you be so kind, if you feel so inclined, support the show, support the stream, you know what I mean? Dope discussions deserve dope donations, compensation for the conversation. Let's do good business. Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it's hitting for. Listen.
Show me the money.
No.
The spot for a Glock. I took a loss over floss, but still got a knock.
Show me the money.
Yeah, show me the money. Support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Yo, so, and I gotta put this on the thumbnail. This is gonna be a breakdown of yesterday's show, Tough Talk Thursday. Shout out to Tough Talk Thursdays, to the other hosts, my man DJ Witch Doctor, the suspect, Sharon Bracey, Lauren, LA Project, Rogue C. Shout out to them, man. Dope show. And hopefully soon we'll be having some other people to be able to come up and be able to state their opinion on the particular topics. Now, today is going to be your day, the audience, if you want to chime in, because we're going to break down the video. There was a lot of things said. There was a lot of things went over. And I think that it's going to do a great service for us to break it down section by section. But before we get into that, here's the cold truth. Men and women don't just see relationships differently. Okay? We know this. The cold truth is men and women don't just see relationships differently. They literally define them differently. See, I was looked at like I was an idiot. I was looked at like I was crazy, like I was talking out of the side of my neck. The amount of gaslighting that was going on last night was at an all-time high. They tried to play me like,
what an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
They're trying to play me like that. And it's absolutely ridiculous. We're going to get into all of that in a minute. But that's why what feels like loyalty to her might feel like restriction to him, right? And what feels like freedom to him might feel like betrayal to her. There's no single universal definition of a relationship that applies, that's applicable to men and women. It's not. So to try to lie, to try to gaslight, to try to make it seem like I was just talking out my ass to say, yo, when men and women look at the friend zone, it means something different for men, even however light it may be, however unlikely it is for a man to put a woman in the friend zone. See, we didn't even get into getting that. The truth is, it is highly unlikely for a man to put a woman in the friend zone. But once a man puts that woman in the friend zone, decides that that woman is just a friend, man, it's virtually impossible for her to get out of that. The friend zone. We're going to talk about it. There are only perspectives, and those perspectives rarely align. There's perceptions, there's perspectives, there's POV, point of views, and those rarely align between men and women. Why do we think that this whole alleged gender war started in the first place? We in the 80s, it used to be known women are from Venus and men are from Mars. It was a common thing to understand that the way that men and women communicate, the way that men and women view the world is vastly different. It's vastly different. And that's not to say one is necessarily better than the other or one is necessarily worse than the other. It's just to say it is what it is. We're going to get into it. Hey, Cynical One, how you doing? Yo, badass 93 Stang is in the building. Good to see, family. Long time no see. That thumbnail is nasty work. Salute. What thumbnail you talking about, JD? What? Get dark on them. See the gaslight? See the gaslight? But we got to talk about, because this guy right here, this ninja right here, okay? We got to talk about this ninja right here in the thumbnail, right? Right? We understand that they are a part of a particular community, a protected community, and they just don't want to claim their rights and they claim. We understand that this guy is a...
Come on! That's right, shake it, honey, shake it! Oh yeah, like a pony, I'm a pony, I'm a pony! Don't you feel like a pony? Don't you feel like a pony when you sweat? Favorite exercise!
That's their favorite exercise! That's their favorite exercise! We know that this guy is a...
Come on! That's right, shake it, honey, shake it! Oh yeah, like a pony, I'm a pony, I'm a pony! Don't you feel like a pony? Don't you feel like a pony when you sweat? Favorite exercise!
That's his favorite exercise! That's his favorite exercise! We know that that's that guy's favorite exercise. That guy thinks like a woman and he acts like a woman. Case in point.
Right, so they want to use these one-off examples about pretty privilege, and I also want to welcome to somebody that got handsome privilege. Ooh, sexy.
What type of grown ass man shit is this? We already know what type of man would say that. We already
This
know.
nigga, hey man, Sharon gotta be stopped, man. This shit got to be stopped.
It's gotta stop, family.
Wait, whoa, partner, whoa. Pause, man. Hell nah, nigga. Hell nah. Pause, my brother. Pause.
What's up, Trees? What's up, Trees? We got a macho man on our hands. He just wants to be a macho man. A macho man. Is my stream acted up? I'm pretty sure my stream is acting up right now. I'm pretty sure that my damn internet, the internet is acting up right. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can see me, if y'all can hear me, y'all can hear me clearly. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can see me, y'all can hear me, y'all can hear me clearly. What's up? Hold up, 24. My man Ogu Network coming soon. What's good? What's good? The Audacity Show, my guy. What's good? What's good? What's good, Cajun? How you doing, good brother? JD, thank you, brother. Okay, y'all can hear me loud and clearly. Cool in the game. Hey, listen, make sure y'all hit the like button because likes are free. Y'all know we're gonna have fun. Y'all know how we do. We're gonna have fun. And let me say this. Although this ninja, Sharon, is extra. And although he gets on my nerves sometimes, I really don't have nothing against him personally. I really don't. So I'm not going to pretend like I have something against the man personally when I don't. Now, if you go to attacking my family and attacking, family situations, it's up. If you go to attack me, I'm going to attack you back. Period. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts, questions about it. It just is what it is, right? So make sure y'all support the show. We gonna open up the panel, but I want to get into something. So the first narrative that was painted, the first narrative that attempted to be painted was that I was taking over the show and I did most of the talking. So we're going to Tough Talk Thursdays, last night's show, and it's shout out to DJ Witch Doctor, shout out to LA Project, shout out to Sharon Bracey, shout out to Rogue C. And because it was on my show, you know, it's my show too, and because it was on my stream, I'm gonna play it for my stream. And yo, shout out to DJ Witch Doctor for that intro. That intro fire, by the way, DJ Witch Doctor. If you watch it from the clouds, I just wanted to let you know the Tough Talk Thursday intro is fire. It's fire. So if you didn't check this out, make sure you check this out on my stream. I don't have to do no fair use. It's my shit. Let's get it. Let's go. Shout out to them, my co-host. Let's get it. Yes, sir. That Tough Talk Thursday anthem is fire. Yo, shout out to Treese. Thank you so much, Treese, my sister. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I love you. Shout out to Treese. He said, for the foolishness that's about to happen. Thank you very much, sis. I appreciate you. Because of our sister Treese, we only need 29 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Dope discussions deserve dope donations. Compensation for the conversation. Let's do good business. Help us reach our goal. Today. Thank you so much, Treese. I appreciate you, my sis. I appreciate you, my sister, for sure. All right? Let's get to it. We got to go through this fire intro first. Yes, sir. Let's go. Shout out to DJ Witch Doctor. And fire intro. Yo, you talking?
Yo.
Yo, what's good?
What's the word?
Let's get it. What's good people? How you feeling today, my brothers?
What's good with you?
Chilling like a villain. It's the word. It's good.
Everything is well. Everything is moving how it's supposed to be moving. I'm cooking up like how I normally cook up things. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I got 2 more people on the menu.
I hear you, Sharon. I hear you.
So from the door, and this is cool because this is what we do, right? We going. He say he cooking up people. We got 2 more people on the menu. Meaning me and DJ Witch Doctor. That's cool. Sharon doing his thing. He doing what he do. No problem. No worries. Right? No problem. No worries. It is what it is. Let's get to it. Thank you very much, Cage the Darkfire. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Audacity show, man. Check out the Audacity show. Said new name and more attitude. Shout out to you, Cage the Darkfire. I appreciate you. I sincerely appreciate you, bro. Thanks.
God damn it, I like the way you do bit.
It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't grind and the rest be fine, 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 fine. No matter what the situation.
Thank you very much, Cajun Dartfire. Because of Cajun Dartfire and Treese, we only need 28 more people, at least $5 a piece to reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today. Help us reach our goal today. Thank y'all very much. And shout out again to sponsor of yesterday's show, our guy, JD 1975. So we're going to get into it. Make sure you tell a friend to come on in. We're going to do this breakdown. So I want you to pay attention. One of the things I want you to pay attention to off the top was the narrative that tried to be spent, and the narrative that tried to be spent, attempted to be spent, was that I was doing the majority of the talking. The second narrative that attempted to be spent is I was the person that was cutting most people off. So what I want you to do is I want you to look at this and observe for yourself and see, number one, if from the beginning of the stream, I was the one doing the most of the talking. And then number two, if I was the person cutting people off the most. That's even before we get into our subject today, which is why men and women will never, ever define relationships the same way. Why men and women will never, ever define relationships the same way. They just won't. Just not going to happen. Just not going to do it. It's just not going to be. Men and women look at relationships very, very differently. Men and women attach different meanings to the same words. And this is what I was trying to illustrate last night. But of course, when you're trying to articulate your point and you keep getting cut off before you can finish your point by whoever's doing it, then it's very difficult for people to get a clear understanding of what you're saying, especially a person like me. My communication builds. Okay, so I'm not a person that's gonna throw it out all at the same time. I try to build up to it. Maybe I need to work on my communication. However, men and women attach different meanings to the same words. And this whole idea that in 2025, that society or popular culture goes by the literal definition of a word is a god doggone lie. It's crazy. It's crazy. Any other time we have societal definitions, there's understandings that we have, but now all of a sudden, when people are losing the argument, the literal definition, you want to go, I want to be literal. I want to be literal.
Goddamn lie. I'm some of my bitch.
This man is a liar. He just be lying.
It's like, yo, wait a minute. Hold up. Like, yo, any other time, we understand that society dictates the definition of words that we have in our culture and in our what Hey, yo, don't pick a side now, nigga. It's Sister Act 3. Don't pick a side now. Think like a woman, act like a woman. Shout out to you, DJ West Doctor. Salute to Dr. Quantum. What's going on, sis? Good to see you. Shout out to my guy, Lord ADS is in the building. What's the deal? Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Hey, DJ, I'm going to drop the link soon if y'all want to come up. Y'all are more than welcome to come up. You know, everybody is welcome. Y'all know how I do. I don't mind. I don't mind. What the freak? I want to see the Great Barrier Reef, man. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. Brandy 86 was good. All right, so let's get to it. So again, commitment. Let's take the word commitment. For many men, it means exclusive claim, meaning that they're claiming something. It's theirs. Responsibility. For many women, it means emotional security plus future building. That's not the same thing. Commitment in the mind of men, that word means something different than it means to women. Women attribute it one way, men attribute it a different way. It just is what it is, right? Friendship. This is a word that we got caught on many times yesterday. And I was trying to explain to them multiple times, and they try to make it seem like I'm crazy. I'm trying to explain to them the difference between being friends in a man's mind and a man putting a woman in the friend zone is very, very different. We're going to get into that. Shout out to Willing to Win. What's up, Willing to Win? Friendship for men often see it as non-romantic companionship. Non-romantic companionship. I need y'all to understand. Let's break that down a little further. Men can absolutely, what I was trying to illustrate last night, and what's an absolute fact is, men can absolutely have sex with you and that still be non-romantic. Men can absolutely have sex with you and that still be considered non-romantic to him. He's not looking at you at romance at all.
Get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you.
And this is where we're getting caught up, because I'm trying to tell you that, again, even though, guess what? Companionship is the word. Non-romantic companionship. So a man could have you as a friend, put you in the friend zone, meaning that he knows he will never be in a relationship with you. He knows that he will never commit to you. And this is unfortunate, but it's the truth nonetheless. This is not how I operate, but this is the truth nonetheless. It's the absolute truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. That's where they get the term stringing women along. That's why the guy, not so guy, you know, this guy, you know that, this guy, the macho guy, you know.
Come on! That's right. Shake it, honey. Shake it!
See, yo, that guy had a lot of women around him too, just for the record. That guy had a lot of women around him too. We see the quality of women that guy had around him. I'm just saying. Numbers, the number of women that you have around you means nothing. Again, like I tried to say, if you're McDonald's, nigga, you have over 5 billion burgers sold, but they're McDonald's burgers, bro. They're not judged off taste and quality. You this guy. But ladies, nothing but ladies in there with you, lady. Nothing but ladies in there with you, lady. But at the end of the day, are they really ladies? I'm just saying. I don't know. You McDonald's, bro. You McDonald's. Oh, I got all the ladies with me. Oh, shit. I got all the ladies with me.
Nigga, what? You lost your rabbit ass mind.
Bro, if you got the Hamburglar Grimace, if you got the Hamburglar Grimace, God doggone Ronald McDonald and the minions with you, who cares? Who cares, bro? Who cares? Who cares? You're McDonald's. You're McDonald's. You think like a woman and act like a woman, so you're going to attract women who need confirmation bias, who need validation, and who need to feel right no matter what. You're going to attract the Hamburglar and Grimace.
You know,
the level of delusion be real. That should be hilarious to me. I ain't got to hold you.
And show so to all the sane people watching, you know what I'm saying? The sane people. Make sure you hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Let me see who we got. Show so the Juju in the building. We got motherfucking Daniel Berry. We got Nightish in the house. As a matter of fact, Nightish just did this right here. Let me see. This is Nightish work right here. Show the Nightish, man. That's a Tough Talk Lego he did.
Yo, salute to Nightish, yo. That joint is fire, Nightish. I like that. Salute to Nightish. That's fire, extra creative and dope. Shout out to Nightish. Shout out to Nightish for that. Salute to Nightish for his work. That is fire, extra creative and dope. So shout out to that. I like that. I like that a lot. My man Cajun said, damn. Hey, listen. And that, listen, these stupid mother effers be like, oh, he said literally he's dead. How is he talking if he's dead? Dumb. The definition of dead means you're deceased and you're no longer living. So how is he dead and still typing in the chat? Yes, it is dope. Yes, it is dope. No, more like Jack in the Box. God, dog. Shit. Support the show, Sports Trade. Tell a friend to come on in. We're going to have a hell of a show. Let's get it.
That's actually pretty goddamn cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nightish need to send me a copy of that ASAP. What's been going on with all these people out here in the world today? It is wild and crazy outside, my brothers. Why is it so wild and crazy? Why people can't just be sane? Because I like that DJ Wish that started it off by saying, shout out to all the sane people out there. Why is there so many crazy people in the world? What's wrong with them? They need a hug? Is it that's what they need? Is it that they need a hug?
Probably. Some people don't know that they're crazy. You know what I mean?
I don't believe that for one bit.
Yeah, if you know you're crazy, you're not really that crazy. You know what I mean?
What? So no, I think a lot of human beings out there in the world.
Now, mind you, this is the first 5 minutes. I hardly said any words. I'm letting it rock. I'm trying to check on my chat. Let me tell you what I'm really doing. I'm trying to check on my chat. I'm not really talking. I'm trying to make sure my people that's in my chat are feel welcomed and feel you know what I'm saying, accommodated. Now, listen, let's just talk about that for a second. There's a lot of people who don't want to recognize or don't want to show love to the chat. Now, if that's your business model, that's your business. That's not my business model. Like, I'm nothing without the Ismailite Nation. Without the Ismailite Nation, there is no Izzy Vance. So I can't imagine not shouting out my chat, not bigging up my chat, not letting the people know that I appreciate them being there. I appreciate y'all viewing. I appreciate y'all. I can't imagine that. I'm not no bigger than y'all. I'm one of y'all, and I appreciate y'all. So I'm always gonna show love to my people. So I'm typing. I'm like, yo, what up, such and such? What up, Emperor Cole? What up, Cajun? What up, Lord ADS? What up, Cynical One? What up, Classic Creole? What up, Trees? What up, Jay Lewis? What up? What's going on? Hey, y'all. I'm typing. So I'm not even talking. Just for the record, keep watching. Let's get.
World is moving in a very far way. They know they crazy. They know there's something wrong with them. However, they try to ignore it and act like I ain't know. I thought everybody was like that. You know goddamn well everybody don't walk outside the way how you walk outside. You start arguments with people. You say the most wildest things. You say detrimental things to yourself. You put yourself in danger. You put your life in danger. You put your family in danger. And then you got the nerve to be coming out here. You know how these red pill incel manosphere men talk. You know how they talk. They say they all about their family, keeping it together. And then what comes out? They out there risking their life for some goddamn coochie. Breaking up their damn family because they say it's biologically, I have to cheat because I'm a man. You see it's sundress season. What I supposed to do? It looked good. So I had to do it.
Now, I shook my head this guy went through 6 different points. He went through 6 different points, going on and on and on and on and on about nothing. So cheating, let's go to the word cheating. We went to friendship. Let's go to the word cheating. Men may see physical exclusivity as the line, meaning that if a woman is physical with any other man, she cheated. While women often view emotional or financial investment as a betrayal. And Deborah Tanner's classic, You Just Don't Understand, shows how gendered communication patterns create mismatched meanings. And that was one of the things of the friend zone. That was the main component of friend zone, actually. When two people have mismatched meanings. Hold up. 24 said, as if women don't cheat too. They do. But that's what we're saying is the meaning. And again, there are always going to be exceptions to the rule. In this particular case, which I really don't do often, we're just talking about generalities and we're talking about the majority. I really don't have that conversation often. I really don't necessarily like that conversation. At the same time, sometimes that conversation is applicable, like right now. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
You ain't wait. You don't get tired of ever like telling the truth? Hold on, yo. So, number one, when he was talking, I didn't say a word. When Sharon was talking, I didn't say a word. This is the beginning of the God doggone show. So, Sharon, when you say you don't cut people off, you're a liar. You don't see yourself at all. You were the first person to cut me off. You were the first person to cut me off. I barely said 2 words. You was mostly doing the talking. I didn't say shit. I let you rock. Even though I adamantly disagree with everything you just said.
Self in danger. You put your life in danger. You put your family in danger. And then you got the nerve to be coming out here. You know how these red pill incel manosphere men talk. You know how they talk. They say they all about their family, keeping it together. And then what comes out? They out there risking their life for some goddamn coochie. Breaking up their damn family because they say it's biologically, I have to cheat because I'm a man. You see it's sundress season. What I supposed to do? It looked good. So I had to do it.
Yeah, you ain't wait. You don't get tired of ever like
telling the truth?
Hold on, yo. When you was talking, hold on, yo, from the door. When you was talking, I ain't say shit is what I'm about to say. I ain't say nothing. From the door. I get 2 words out of my mouth and he cuts in from the door. But he don't cut nobody off though. But he don't cut nobody out though. But I'm the one that cut everybody off. I want you to peep game. I want you to really see and be honest. Now, if you want to have attribution bias because you like Sharon, I like Sharon too. Cool, no problem. You believe you could just sit there and turn a blind eye and try to pretend like he's right and pretend like he does everything right and pretend like he ain't a hypocrite. You can pretend like that, but I'm gonna give you without a shadow of a doubt evidence that this nigga is full of shit. He is full of shit. 100%. I say nothing, right? You'll never get tired of always blaming men, of always like, yo, pointing out you use one anecdotal experience, one man that going through one thing, and then you paint a broad brush of all men. This is the issue that I have with you. This painting of narratives against all men, and like all men are just this terrible thing. All men don't cheat. Matter of fact, black men don't cheat. Didn't you hear that, DJ Witch Doctor? Black men don't cheat. Shout out to black men don't cheat. Shout out to black men not cheating. Salute to that. Salute to my brothers, black men not cheating. Shout out to KO Black. Salute. It's best salute. KO in the building. What's up about those bulldogs? Que pasa, primo? Que pasa, primo? Full of caca. Caca. He full of caca. Yeah, full of caca. Shout out to that, Pato. That's a fact. Let's go.
That's a fact. These are facts.
Yeah, but they never said. So the problem is when they said black men don't cheat, y'all forgot that it didn't mean Caribbean. It didn't mean
the freak.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
What type of stretching are you doing? Like, what? What type of stretching are you doing over here?
But the problem is, I'm not talking about all. I'm talking about those men that keep putting a family in danger. I don't know why we cannot point those men out. Those men are bad characters. They're the men that keep saying that it is men biological imperative to get ahead and put his peen in anything that looks sexy to him and all these things. Those are the men that are actually putting their family in danger on a day-to-day basis.
Wait a minute. Did he just say, wait. Did he just say that men look sexy to him? Did he just say the men that say men look sexy to them? Wait. Hold up. How does this man always find a way? Wait, I didn't even peep that. I was paying attention to my chat. I didn't even peep that. Hold up. Yo, what's up, Dunk? What's up, Dunk in the building? How you been, baby? Good to see you, man. Always Dunk is in the building, in the infamous words of Carlos. Free Zone Lewis in here. What's up, Free Zone? What's the deal? What's the deal, family? Good to see you always, y'all. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all share. I know most of y'all are subscribed already. Yo, tell a friend about the stream. This is going to be a dope stream. This is going to be a dope stream. Now, we're not surprised. Hey, KO, we're not surprised at all. At the same time, he had the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated goal to try to make it seem like I was the one cutting people off all the time, number one, which was absolutely not true or accurate. Number two, that I was hogging the mic and I was the one doing the most talking. And then number three, he tried to make it seem like I'm unhinged or a bumbling idiot. And I know exactly what I was talking about. And what I was talking about was exactly on point. And I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to substantiate it to y'all today. I'm going to substantiate it because I'm able by myself, and then I'm going to open up the panel. I'm able by myself to talk, so I'm going to substantiate my argument. Why do you entertain that guy? I mean, it makes for great content. I ain't gonna lie, Bishop J. Jermaine. Shout out to you. It makes for great content because we don't see things eye to eye or like. So that dynamic of he looks at things one way and I look at things a very different way, it makes for good content when it's imbalanced. The only problem is when he did what he did last night, which is try to overly gaslight and overly trying to be what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? What's the word? An asshole, over it. I don't know the word. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's get to it. Let's get back to this. I want to go back a little bit because I just heard something I didn't think I heard before. Let me say.
Y'all forgot that it didn't mean Caribbean. It didn't mean
the freak.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
What type of stretching are you doing? Like, what type of stretching are you doing over here?
But the problem is, I'm not talking about all. I'm talking about those men that keep putting a family in danger. I don't know why we cannot point those men out. Those men are bad characters. They're the men that keep saying that it is men biological imperative to get ahead and put his peen in anything that looks sexy to him and all these things. Those are the men that are actually.
Oh, okay. Put his peen in everything that looks sexy to him. You mean like this?
These one-off examples about pretty privilege, and I also want to welcome to somebody that got handsome privilege. Ooh, sexy. Clearly, he's enjoying this fun in the sun.
I'm done. Take me off. Take me off. Cut the show. Can you make that commitment?
What's up, Globe Donato? Yo, this nigga is sus, man. This nigga is sus, man. This is this nigga right here. Yo, Ogo Network coming soon. This is this nigga right here, man. You ever seen this nigga? This is this nigga.
Come on! That's right. Shake it, honey. Shake it! Oh, yeah. Like a pony. I'm a pony. I'm a pony. Don't you feel like a pony? Don't you feel like a pony when you sweat? Favorite exercise.
That's that nigga's favorite exercise, yo. Bending over. Bending over is that nigga's favorite exercise. Oh, Lord. Woo. Never do that again. Macho, macho. Oh, Lord. Whew. Man, this nigga Sharon must be stopped.
This nigga, hey, man. Sharon gotta be stopped, man. This shit got to be stopped.
Yo, shout out to Willing to Win. Appreciate you, family. Thank you for the $10. What's up, Izzy? Here to support the show. Yo, I really appreciate that. Y'all be like Willing to Win. Be like Treese. Be like Cajun Darkfire. Help us reach our goal, man. Help us reach our goal today. Because of Willing to Win, we only need 27 more people, at least $5 a piece. Thank you very much, family. And we're going to open up the panel shortly. I just want to get these words out. And then y'all can challenge what I said. I know a lot of people don't agree with me, and that's fine. Listen, I could be wrong. I'm not wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but...
Always right. It's like when I'm right, I'm right. And when I'm wrong, I could have been right. So I'm still right because I could have been wrong.
And I'm sorry because I could be wrong right now. I could be wrong right now. But I'm right.
But I'm right. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong right now, but I'm right. Thank you very much, Willing.
God damn it, I like the way you do bit.
Make money, make money. When shit hit the fan, we'll take money.
Hello, 747. Take Sharon microphone and usher him out. Take Sharon's microphone and usher him out. Shout out to my people's Romello 747 in the building. I gotta find that for you, Romello. Hold on. I think I got that still. I should have that still. Yes, we do.
Take his microphone and usher him out. Take his microphone and usher him out.
Yo, shout out to Bishop JJ, man. Thank you for the $5. I'm paying respect, but this ninja Sharon is a bitch. Oh, yes, he is a bitch. Oh, without question. This nigga Sharon is a bitch. He is a bitch. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. He's a big fat bitch. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. He is a bitch. And he thinks like a woman. He acts like a woman. This was Sister Act 3. You seen the thumbnail. You know what it is. You know he's a bitch. But thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Bishop JJ, man. I told him to his face, he's a bitch. And I mean it. I said it. I meant it. And it's up and it's stuck. He's a bitch.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you, family. No doubt. I'm on my grind.
I'm on my grind to get this money. I can't stop it till I'm filthy. Rich to wood, the people, Zebo like the rock. I drop. I ain't no trapper. I'm a hustler.
That's a fact, without question. And I still don't have nothing against him, but I see the bitch in him. I see the bitch in him. He's stir-fried bitch. He is a stir-fried bitch. He's a sugar ain't shit bitch. It just is what it is, and I still don't got no problem with him. I still like the guy. I don't have no problem with him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna call a spade a spade. If you's a bitch, you's a bitch. He's a bitch. Straight up, straight down. Let's get to it.
Actually putting their family in danger on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, you could do it. I know you can do it. Talk about those no good suckers.
See, now it's so bad. I was just typing in chat. I wasn't even gonna respond to that shit. It's so bad. That nigga was just talking that dumb shit. I tuned this nigga out and I'm typing in my chat. I'm not even thinking about what this nigga talking about. That's why I start smirking. I'm not even thinking what he talking about. Yo, shout out to KO Black. I mean, because this is run of the mill. This is the shit that he always do. Blame men for everything. Try to act like women have no culpability. Women have no autonomy of themselves. But it's weird, right? it's weird to me that you say that women are equal. You say that women are these great, magnificent creatures, which I believe that they are. I believe that women are the greatest thing that God ever created. I believe that, right? So, if that is the case, then why don't you give them any kind of autonomy or any kind of culpability for their actions or what they do? See, that's a sign of a liar and a grifter, right? Someone who is always pandering, telling people what they want to hear just because they want to hear it. See, yo, the ninjas that's telling you the truth, the ninjas that's keeping it real with you, those are the people who actually care about you. I'm just saying, I know ladies like to get their ears tickled and like to hear what they want to hear, but those are men who just want your money or just want something from you. A man that's going to tell you the truth because he don't want nothing from you. He's just being honest with you. He's just hoping that you take it and you grow from it and you get better. But it is what it is. Shout out to KO Black. Thank you for the $4.99. Sharon has to be from Soho with all this bitch ass. And I know he ain't from. And then he had the nerve to say, "Oh, you ain't from Brown." I'm like, nigga, you are not the determinant if I'm from Brownsboro or not, son. I don't know no niggas like you where I'm from. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, shout out to Bishop JJ, man. Thank you for the $5. Let me double up on my comment. Shout out to that. Shout out to the double up. Thank you very, very much to KO Black and my man Bishop JJ, man. Because of them, we only need 24 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all help us reach our goal. Support the show, support the stream. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man.
Thanks, man. I got money.
So we already recognize that men and women not only look at relationships differently, but they literally define relationships differently. So let's go over the psychological and sociological proof, right? Evolutionary psychology, David Buss. The evolution of desire. Men historically valued sexual access and paternal certainty. So, in other words, men want access to the vag, and also they want to make sure when they're in the vag, if the woman has a child, it's their child. They want to be 100% that that's their child, right? Women, because it's mama's baby, daddy's maybe. Y'all know the saying. Women value provision and protection. These biological roots still shape how we define quote-unquote relationships today. Women may see it as a trial period, the talking stage. Let's talk about the talking stage. We know the talking stage, the friend zone, or pop culture references, right? And this is where they got stuck, but I'm gonna break it down, right? So the talking stage, women may see it as a trial period before exclusivity. Men may see it as freedom to explore options until he claims her. And this is the main thing I was trying to get Rogue C to understand. Until and unless, oh man, let me get on camera for this so y'all can understand. Until or unless a man claims you, if a man puts you in the friend zone, you're still in the friend zone. I don't care what nobody says. We know this to be true. Until or unless a man claims you as his woman, if he puts you in the friend zone, I don't care if he pipe you down every day. I don't care if he pipes you down every day. He looks at it like that's on you. You just box. Just like y'all look at dudes as just food when you go on a date. Your intention was to just get food. You wouldn't look at this man as a viable option to date. You went on a date, but you just look at him as a food, a trick, a man to buy you something, a man to spend his bread on you. You don't look at that man as a valuable option. So if a man is piping you down, he put you in the friend zone, meaning he told you, yo, I am not getting in a relationship with you. And men will by and large do that. Look, I don't, and not. This is not every man. Every man don't have it like that. And I'm not saying that most men do this, but I am saying that there's a lot of men that will tell a particular woman, look, no, I don't want to be with you. No, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. No. And we know, like Rogue C was saying yesterday, that some women will try to persuade that man to be in a relationship with her, but the man will be adamant like, no. So then she will try to use her only bargaining chip, which is her box, to try to get in the door. But that man, even if he takes the box, does not see her as a valuable option all of a sudden because of her box. Let me tell you the truth. Shit. Although I am not this man that I'm speaking about, I have done this before. I've done it once before. And let me tell you that the woman that I finally gave the D to, she had some of the most incredible coochie ever. Let me be honest. The woman who I had stayed away from intentionally because she didn't look like my type. She was not my type. She didn't even look like somebody that should be on the same block as me, and I was not going. But it was one of them nights, and my homies were so mad at me. They're like, nigga, are you crazy? I heard she got the most fire coochie on the planet. I'm like, son, I don't give a damn. I don't care. They like, yo, son, hit it for me, B. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? They like, yo, fam, she won't give it to me. Yo, tear it down for me, my dude. And I'm like, come on, man. So these niggas set this shit up. And I ain't know it. They set the shit up. I'm in my crib, like I'm in the crib sleeping, chilling. These are my roommates. These niggas set the shit up with Shorty come through, and these niggas happen to disappear. I don't know where these niggas is at. And all of a sudden, I look, and the girl is in the bed with me. I'm like, oh, effing no. So I'm asleep. She in the bed with me. She, you know what I'm saying? I wake up to this. I'm like, oh, shit. So I do the dip and sniff, and she smells like clean water. And she happened to have the condom, and she smelled like clean water. She smelled like April Fresh. She looked like hell the F no, but she got me on a vulnerable position. I'm sleeping, and I'm like, holy crap. So I'm already, you know what I'm saying? I'm asleep. I'm half, you know, so it's like, and I'm like, oh shit. April Fresh? I didn't think this raggedy. I think because she looked like no. She looked like no. Oh. Let me tell you, she had some of the most fire. She had that thing. This is 30 years ago, and I remember that thing. And guess what? I only did it once, and I was a young boy. I was 21, I think. Not even 21. I was 20 years old. It was before I had any children. I was 19 or 20 years old. It was before I had any children. I was a young boy. This is damn almost 30 years ago. And I remember this shit like it was yesterday. That thing was fire. She looked like no. But that Gucci, she put it on me. And I was like, holy crap. And then, you know what I'm saying? That thing was so right that I started, you know what I'm saying? So then all of a sudden, the homies showed up. I'm like, niggas, what the freak? So I used that as an excuse to get away from her. I'm like, nah. And she like, nah, niggas. Y'all niggas ain't running no triz on me. And I was like, nah. So I stopped the homies. I was like, y'all ain't gonna do the girl said no. And she wasn't my girl. I didn't want to be with her. I told her ass multiple times, hell no. And guess what? After that remarkable, incredible, wonderful experience, because that thing was fire, I looked her in her face and I said, if you ever come back here again, if you ever come around me again, I will put hands, feet, elbows, and toes on you. I don't believe and putting paws on women. But if you ever come around here again, I will beat you. I told her that. I told her I was 19 years. I will be damned. Because that thing was fire. That's one of them things that you don't want to you get addicted to that shit. And I would be damned if I had my children with a woman who I didn't see as a viable option at all. So I ran her from away from there. I cursed her out. Good pussy having mother. You don't get your stupid ass. I cursed her slap out. I ain't lying. Because that thing was so good. And she looked so bad. And I was 19. So I was like, no way. I'll be damned if I have my first baby by this booger wolf. That ain't happening, yo. That's not happening. I'll be damned if I have my baby with a booger wolf. I don't care how far that coochie is. And that coochie was fine. Okay? Let me... I ain't lying. Yo, shout out to TMKC, $20. Thank you. Thanks for schooling us women. We need to hear this. Ladies, believe them. Please believe me. Yo, if a man don't claim you, that's the one thing that goofy ass nigga Steve Harvey said that's true. If a man don't claim you, he don't want you. If a man don't claim you, he don't want you, ladies. I don't know what you've been told, and I'm just going to be honest with you. If a man don't claim you, he don't want you. Period. And brothers, I'm just keeping it real. Don't be mad at me for telling the truth. If he don't put a title on you, if he ain't like, this is my girl, this is my lady, this is my such and such, he don't want you. He don't. And you ain't never, ever, ever. I don't know what witch doctor was talking about yesterday. If that man determined in his mind that, yo, let me just speak for myself, because maybe I'm an anomaly. Maybe I'm an anomaly. But I see other dudes operate like this too, so I don't know. But then anecdotally, all I can say is the dudes that I know, if they say, yo, I ain't messing with you like that, they could tap your ass till the cows come home. They are not going to break that. They are not. You stuck. Y'all could call it the F zone. Y'all could call it y'all could call it whatever the hell you want to. You stuck there permanently. You ain't getting out. Now, if it's, and this is what I was trying to get them to understand too. But if you be the woman, and for whatever reason or circumstance, y'all can't make a relationship happen at that time. Maybe she has somebody, you have somebody. Maybe you're working really hard and you're focusing on your goals and dreams, or maybe she's away at school or she's away at work, or y'all live in different places. For whatever circumstance, y'all couldn't get that situation together. Y'all would consider yourself friends. And therefore that can escalate, right? That can escalate. But a woman, I'm talking about when a man tell a woman, and this is the definition of friend zone, that, yo, I'm not going to get in a relationship with you. I don't give a damn what you do. I'm not getting in a relationship with you. When a man tell a woman that, ain't no escaping that. I don't care what nobody say. Because friend zone for men, it's a clear line they set. For women, it's often a space where possibilities still exist. Let me say that, and this is ChatGPT that said, I looked it up and I asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT said, friend zone is a clear line that men set. For women, when they say friend zone, it's still a possibility. You're the last option. I'm not saying you should ever accept that position as a man. You're the last option. She gonna run over you. She gonna treat you like shit. However, you can possibly get out of the friend zone. Yeah, she got me. She got me for real. And I'm glad she did, because, man, that was a wonderful experience that I only was going to do once. That was nigga. That was man. Woo, shit. Don't get me reminiscing. What's up, Dr. Qual? Don't get me reminiscing. I'll be there. TKC said she had that fire. What's up, Rogue C is in the building. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping. Thank you very much, my sister, for supporting the show. Y'all be like TMKC and support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Dope discussions deserve dope donations. Compensation for the conversation. Let's do good business, yo. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Because of TMKC, we only need 22 more people to reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today. Help us reach our goal today. Now, some people might say that's shame and rebuke the devil. I know that's right. What's up, Free the Green? What's going on, man? Izzy Bears got locked on it, player. I didn't get locked. Izzy Bears has always had, I don't know. I've been around a lot of women. I will say that. I've been around a lot of women, fair, right? But I've always had a standard. Anger Man tried to tell y'all that I've always been very picky for what I like. So if you're a woman and you want me and I don't want you, I'm not going to pretend like I want you and I don't. I'm not going to do that. I'm not interested. I'm not going to try to get your coochie or nothing. She got me because she caught me slipping. Them niggas set me up. Them niggas, my roommates, they set me up. They let her in the crib. And then, you know what I'm saying? I think I was sleeping on the couch or something. And them niggas set me up. Them niggas set me up. So that was the only way she caught me. She caught me slipping. But if it was just due to me and I was conscious and I was awake, and I would have never did that to her because I knew for a fact, no matter what, and that thing was as good as it could be. That experience was as good as it can be. It was as good as it can be. It was as good. Let me tell you, that experience, what she was sitting on was a god doggone gold mine. She was sitting on a gold mine. You hear me? I'm talking about diamonds. I'm talking about platinum. I'm talking about gold. I'm talking about precious rubies, sapphires. She was sitting on a gold mine, player. I said, God, to be more damn careful. I was so mad at them niggas. I was so mad at them niggas because at that point she was the most incredible experience I had at that point, to that point. And I was 19. But yeah, she had that fire unequivocally. It was just like, it was undeniable how great that box was. And I was like, I will never again. I'm a dude that I stay away from things I could be addicted to. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like to be in control, and I was afraid. I'm gonna be real with you. Truth, I was afraid. I was afraid that I lose control, and then one day I want to slip that thing off to feel how that thing feel raw doggy, and I have a baby with that. And hell nah, nigga. I was not gonna be one of them dudes. I determined a long time ago I was not gonna be a dude with a baby mama. That's what I thought when I was younger, right? I never wanted to be a dude with a baby mama. Just for the record, right? That's why I got married. Number one. But then number two, I never wanted to have a baby with an ugly chick. Like, I just wasn't doing that. I just wasn't gonna do that to my kids. No. My kids are beautiful because they mamas was cute. Okay, my kids are beautiful children because they mamas was cute. They had to make up for what I was lacking. I needed beautiful women to make up for my ugliness. Okay, so shout out to that. Ooh. Her at first said, yo, see, this is what I'm saying. How did you get, I use her? I'm in the bed, I'm in the damn, on the couch, wherever the hell I was, sleep. My homie set me up. She came in there. I wake up like, oh shit. What the freak? Oh. Hallelujah. So how did I use her? I was avoiding her like the plague. How did I use her? I was avoiding her like the plague. I didn't want nothing to do with her. I've never ashamed of messing with sloppy broads. I've done at a young age. Most dudes do. Well, hey, listen, it wasn't intentional. She caught me. She caught me. Women get mad at when you friend zone them. Yeah, they do. But friend zone is the last option. It is, though. Finger licking good. Yeah, that's it. Man, I ain't lick nothing, but I like, yeah. Can I put this on somebody? Can I give somebody else this gift? Can I give this gift of good coochie to somebody else? I know somebody who could use it. I know somebody who looked real good who could use this gift. God bless her. God blessed her. Okay. He didn't give her nothing. He didn't give her no face card. He didn't give her no body card. Yo, her shit was just yeah. Yeah, I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, her shit, her ass went in like this. Her ass was sucked in like this. Yo, Shorty was built real bad, bro. Shorty was built, she was built like a goddamn box, nigga. She was built bad, bro. And we was young. We was young and she was built bad. I was like, hell nah, son. I am not. She's like big up top, little down. I was like, no, ma'am. Hell no. I wouldn't hit it with his meat. Boy, she caught me. Golden ass bitch. Yeah. Right like a diamond was. You throw that that was some sunshine. You throw that shit up in the air. Whoo. Telling you thought I'm like shit. So let me tell y'all this too, ladies. All coochie is not. I don't care what nobody ever told you. They lied to you. All coochie is not equal. I'm just let y'all know that. All coochie is not equal. Just like all men are not equal in the pipe game. All women are not equal. Some of y'all is trash. Some of y'all face card and body be like bam, bam, bam. Woo! But y'all coochie be shit. Y'all coochie be like, what's up, Byron Turner? What's up, Byron Turner? What up, though? You got to stay focused, my brothers. Yep. You see something about that. No, I didn't. She caught me. What part did she caught me? What part did she caught me when I was asleep? Don't y'all understand? But she was definitely friend zoned. And guess what? After I hit that delicious, wonderful, marvelous, spectacular, extravagant coochie, she was still in the friend zone. I never talked to her ever again in life. I was like, if you don't get that, if you do not stay as far away from me as possible, I will probably beat you with a bat. Like, yo, get away from me. Like, no. I don't like you, and I don't like how you look. And your coochie is marvelous, but I want nothing to do with that. I don't want no. I had dreams and aspirations. I was saving myself for Chili at that time. I was trying to save myself for Chili from TLC at that time. I didn't know no better. I had dreams of Rosanda Thomas. Okay, she's gonna be Miss Me. Shout out to Cash Kid. Even what up? Facts. I was like that too as a youngin'. No baby mamas. What's up, Chanel's Reality? Hey, party people. What's going on? Yo, Ginger Man, come on, man. Come on now, dog. Come on, man. Stop it, Izzy. You know it was going down. No, it wasn't. I'm trying to tell you what God loved, bro. I would not tell you this extravagant story to lie to you. I would not. Thank you, bro. But I appreciate you on the super chat side of the game. Thank you very much, bro.
Thanks, man.
I wouldn't lie to you, bro. Izzy giving out charity work. Hey, listen, she caught me. What you want me to do? I'm just the man. She caught. We got caught, boss. We got caught. What you want me to do? She got me. Yo, you know, come on, man. You know, now I've turned, yo, fam. If long, and I tell women this. I have pretty good discipline. I I've turned down women who were butt naked in front of me, who like look good naked and were butt naked in front of me. Because I didn't let them touch me. I seen them coming. But if you could happen to get up on me some kind of way as a woman and you smell good and you get up on me and you soft and you get up on me and you could find a way to get up on me, I'm not that strong. I'm gonna be honest. So that's why I do my best to keep myself away from compromising positions. Like I can see a woman butt naked, she looked good naked, and I could walk away from that. I've done that multiple times, right? I could walk away. No, I'm good. No, thank you. But like she had got me. I was asleep and she was just, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I'm not getting it. Oh shit. Oh, and then you know what I'm saying? I'm like, and then she pulled out the comp. They set me up. She pulled out the comp. She put it on my joint. She jumped on me. I was like, oh. Woo, shit. Y'all got me reminiscing, man. She got me. She graped me, in other words. She graped me, but it was wonderful. I'm sorry. We had slides before. Come on, said that she wasn't a slide, bro. She wasn't a slide. I wouldn't slide with her, bro. I've had slides before, but they look much better. I've had my slides be like 5s or 6s. Like I can't. She was like a 3 or 2. I can't slide with no 3 or 2. I'm not going, bro. I'm not going. I'm telling you, bro. You don't understand, man. The type of yo, bro. I've been around too many women, bro. I'm not impressed by that shit. Thank you, Dr. Quantum. I'm being 100% honest. I'm being 100% honest and 100% transparent. My homie Bishop J. Jermaine don't want to believe me, but I'm telling you, that's how I know that once a man, well, let's just say, once I put a woman in the friend zone, you're in the friend zone. I'm just going to let you know. You ain't getting out. You're not getting out. You are in the phantom zone. You're in the phantom zone. You're not getting out. Let's go. Yo.
Men and women cheat. We're not condoning the unfaithful men and women that cheat. You know what I'm saying? We're not condoning them. But we know that they all cheat across the board, men and women. You know what I'm saying? Some men are lucky to cheat. You know what I mean? Most men ain't got the privilege to cheat. But you know, a woman could go out there and, you know what I'm saying, it's easy peasy. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard for a woman to cheat. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a fact. And Sharon looking crazy like that, he said something crazy. Yo, that's a fact. That's just actual factual. Yo, you wow. She used me her way first. She used me. Shout out to this is the thing, right? We know from popular culture references like Cardi B, Offset, Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez, and even Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, right? They look at relationship terms, quote unquote. They mean radically different things to each party. We know that. We know that women will literally make it seem like they ain't done nothing with a man. Come on, man. Shit, let's keep it. Nigga, I know women. This is the dirty little secret. See, like I said, I've been around a lot of women. I know women who would be with a man, but because she was with that man on the girls trip and hardly nobody knows, and because that man might have skeet in like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, she don't count that as an encounter. I know women, and we've seen this on YouTube, that if you use a bag, if you use a condom, then she doesn't count that as an experience because you used the condom. These are things. So how are we all of a sudden trying to make it seem like as if men and women define the experience at the same time? We know men all the time that lie about how, when we was younger, dudes used to lie all the time about how many women that they experienced. And women would lie too. Dudes would add 3, and women you would have to divide by 3. You know that. Excuse me. Men, you'd have to divide by 3. I misspoke. Men, you would have to divide by 3, and women, you have to multiply by 3. If back in the days you was to ask women, well, how many dudes you been with? And she said 4, you better believe she been with 12 niggas. Okay? She been with 12 niggas. A man back in the day, he's like, yeah, I've been with 50 women. Yo, you better divide by 3 at least. Maybe by 5. That nigga been with 10 girls. He's lying. That's just what it was. So we know this. I don't understand what we talking about. Yes, empty what amount for a week? What are you talking about? What you got going on? Women stay lying. Jesus, yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Her way first. She asked for it. Are you ready for a vacation? Because I'm tired. Yeah, go give her a vacation. Go ahead and send the bread and give her a vacation. Listen, don't threaten me with a good time. Please, chat bounty. I mean, you know I love chat bounties. Matter of fact, I'll be the bad guy, LOL. Let's go. Yeah, $50 for 2 weeks. $50 for 2 weeks. So this is the conclusion. There is no universal, thank you, sis. There is no universal definition of relationships that cover men and women. It's not a such thing. We know this. There is no universal definition of how men and women see a thing. It's not, especially when it comes to relationships. We know this. There are only socially negotiated meanings and often clashing, and they often are in direct opposition to each other. Until men and women acknowledge the gap, meaning the difference in ideology, difference in perspective and philosophy, we would continue arguing over things that could never be universally agreed on. So that's why when Rogue was stuck there, and I was trying to get her as an elder, as her people's, as a big brother, I was trying to get her off of that. I was like, yo, no, Rogue. And I think that Sharon was doing a huge disservice to her because I was telling her the truth. No, you look at it like you're out the friend zone. No, you're still in the friend zone to that dude. And that's not an emotional definition. That's not an emotional thing. I don't care one way or another. I'm not invested. J. Jermaine, she's paying to kick her out. What you talking about? Come on, man. So I was trying to get her to understand that while if that man told you you're in the friend zone, right? Told you he didn't want a relationship with you, and you're pining after that man, like her words, you're pining after that man because you want a relationship from that man. His friend zone means that you will never get a relationship from him. That's what his friend zone means. Shout out. Boot her. Hey, go ahead and boot her way first. She got 2 weeks. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Boot her. She got 2 weeks. Y'all be like my peoples and support the show, support the stream. I really appreciate that. Sponsor of the show. Thank you so kindly. Let me know in the back if you want me to name you a sponsor of the show or not. I know, you know what I'm saying. Just let me know. I got you. Thank you so much, though, for the support.
Hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
I love you.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Yo, Emperor Cole, if you can, you got it. Bitty bye. Izzy. Yes, Izzy, I'm tired of that shit. Shout out to you. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you. You're a sponsor of the show. Thank you, TMKC, sponsor of the show. I appreciate you. Emperor Cole or TMKC, you could do the honors if you're available, or Emperor Cole, whoever wants to do it, just boot her. Go ahead and block her. She's booted for 2 weeks. Okay. She's booted for 2 weeks. I really appreciate y'all. Whoever got it, whoever want to do it, it's cool. Shout out to We Need More Tyranny. What's up, Tyranny? She said, I love me some Roxy, but it was interesting to hear her say that once we have sex, we not in the friend zone. This how we as women get off. That's a bar, sis. Shout out to Tyranny. That's a bar. And I'm telling her as a man, and that nigga Sharon is gaslighting the F out of her. That's a bar, Tyranny. Shout out to you. That is a freaking bar right there. That's a bar.
Bars.
And I'm trying to tell her from a man's perspective, listen, if you was pining after this man and you wanted a relationship with this man and the man told you he was not going to be in a relationship with you, but he still slept with you, your ass is still in the friend zone as far as he's concerned. And that's all that matters because he's the one that put you there. It don't matter what Sharon think. Sharon is married to somebody else. It don't matter what DJ Wish Doctor think. Unless he's that guy, it matters what that man that put you in the friend zone thinks. And as far as he's concerned, just because y'all had sex does not mean that you're out the friend zone. It just means he's piping you down. That's it. And that's it. And I know that sounds rude. I know that it sounds mean. I know that it sounds how it sounds, but I'm just telling the truth.
Get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told.
Sharon ain't about that life. Bro, sus, bro. Dude. Shout out to Old Goon Network coming soon. Appreciate you, family. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. We only need 21 more people. We only need 21 more people because of my people, TMKC, sponsor the show. We only need 21 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show. Support the stream, you know what I mean? Help us reach our goal. We're gonna open up the panel soon. No, Rosie said we express the definition, bro. And you're walking around them. No, but this is the thing. So let's get into that. I'm glad. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you went there because I want to go there too. That's where I want to go next. Thank you so much, sis. Because this is the thing. In modern society and popular culture, we do not go by the literal definitions of anything. We just don't. We don't, right? We don't. Let's get to it. We don't go by the modern definitions of anything. We just don't do that, right? Right? Hey, Freedom 557. How you doing, sis? What's up, Raj? Where's Tyranny? She was here earlier. I don't know if she's still in the chat now. What's up, Raj? What's going on, brother? So in modern times, we do not go on the definitions of anything, right? Not the literal definitions of anything, right? We go by the socially accepted definitions of things, and you have to understand that men and women look at things differently. Just that it's not necessarily an emotional thing. It's just what it is, right? So language has never been static. It's never been something that's stationary and stays the same. It's a living organism that evolves with society. While dictionaries provide literal definitions, the real life uses of words reflect shared cultural agreements. For example, the literal definition of the word literally means in an exact sense. Yet today, people often use literally to mean figuratively. I literally died laughing. This shift shows that people no longer cling to rigid definitions, but instead embrace meaning shaped by popular usage. Bad is another word. Like, yo, she's bad. Yo, bad traditionally by the definition means something evil or malice or not good. But bad in the cultural aspect means, yo, sexy, fine. She fine. She's sexy. She looks good. Come on. Well, but that's what people do. People don't go by. What up, though? What up, though? Why I gotta be number 4? Why you put me number 4? What up, though, number 4? Shout out to my man, Emperor Coach at 303 the Great. Hey, double play. Shout out to you. Yo, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate. Hey, yo, Ipico, get Plain Jane the baddie too. That's the same. Get her. That's the same. What you call it? That's the same. What you call it? Get her. Get Plain Jane the baddie up out of here too. Get Plain Jane the baddie up out of here too. That's the same troll account. Thank you, Ipico. I appreciate you. Why I gotta be number 4 though? I don't know if I appreciate that though, man.
Thanks, man.
Got his own money. And baby, when I tell you he's got his own money, I mean the boy has got his own money.
Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. I'm Spider-Man.
Oh, my fault. Yo, what up, though? I did my fault. I thought I spoke to you. What up, though? I got you, mom. Number 1. I got you, number 1. I apologize. Don't get, you know me. Come on, man. You know my eye sprays. Come on, brother. You know it's all love and respect when it comes to you, but I will play it again for the infraction. My bad.
Got his own money. And baby, when I tell you he's got his own money, I mean the boy has got his own money.
Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah, girl, I know he get upset when I'm playing. Hey, listen, but we on some man shit. Listen, like, yo, that's my number 1. That's my guy. I didn't miss it intentionally, but guess what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to sit here and make a bunch of excuses like a bitch. I'm not going to sit here and put it on him and say, yo, you put it in lowercase. I didn't see it, Ipico. It's on you. It's your fault. No, I'm going to say, yo, number 1, my bad. I didn't mean to offend you. You know I wouldn't do that to you. I got you. Period. I'm going to take accountability for it. That's what men do. Bitches sit there and say, oh, well, he said this and he said that and he's a liar and he does this and he does, because you're a bitch. Straight up, you're a bitch.
we are objectimizing you. What y'all call it? You look cute right now. We are objectimizing you.
Use a man. Use a hoe. Use a hoe. I say that use a hoe. Yo, fam, men take accountability. Like, if that shit don't cost me nothing, that man make mad sacrifices for my show every day. So, yo, it don't cost me nothing to humble myself and say, yo, my bad, bro. I ain't see that shit. I got you. No excuses. No putting it on him. No trying to, oh, well, you know, Ipico be. Yo, no, that shit don't have nothing to do with nothing. Man shit is, yo, I offended my brother. I didn't mean to offend my brother, so I could say, yo, bro, I didn't mean to offend you. My fault. I didn't see that shit. My bad. I got you. That's it. That's it. Men check men, period. Facts. Bitches like Shannon, Sharim, and his maggot cousin, Shitsville. Exactly. Well, you know, see, cousin, take your shoes off. You see, these men's, nigga, why y'all always talking about men with men? These lovers of men, these lovers of men. You know, cousin, They don't know how I'm gonna teach these lovers of men how to treat the ladies. I'm gonna teach them how to teach the ladies. They can learn how to talk first. The ladies. Yo, get out of here. That's the same person. Get out of here. Not today, Satan. Satan, not today. You're gonna have to pull out all your troll accounts and we're gonna know which one they are. Get out of here. That's the same person. That's the same person. Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. The same person. Hey, yo, Shitsville, the challenge is still on. Meet me at Southwest Corner on 14th Street and Glendale Ave, Detroit's West Side, 12 p.m. any day. He ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that. These men's is funky, nasty ass shit. These men's is, these men's is. See, the problem, sisters, is these men's is prioritize lust and have lust at the top of their system. And see, these men's is they got to take lust and prioritize. You mean like this? You mean this lust, nigga?
Right. So they want to use these one-off examples about pretty privilege. And I also want to welcome to somebody that got handsome privilege. Ooh, sexy.
You mean like that lust? Do you mean like that lust, nigga? Do you mean like that lust? These men's, see, the problem is these chest naked men's, they be coming through in their chest nakedness.
What? And you saying it's difficult for men to cheat?
Yeah.
Wow. That is wild and crazy. When men are the main ones that's cheating.
Why is men are who said men are the main ones that cheating? How could you quantify that? Like, what is I don't get it.
Because men are saying that is a biological reason. They can't help it. They can't help but to biological.
The men are admitting to cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, so far, y'all put in the chat, who's the most one that's been talking on that daggone panel so far? Y'all put their name in the chat. Who's the most one that's been talking on that panel so far? Put their name in the chat, please. Was it me? Was I the one talking the most on that panel so far? Was it DJ Witch Doctor or was it Sharon? Who was the most one talking the most in that panel so far? And who's the one that cut who off already? Y'all put their name in the chat. What's not true, Money Marco? Shout out to Money Marco. What's not true, family? Shout out to my guy, Money Marco. Bro, Sharon was smiling as he's cheesing on a chest naked. Of course. Hey, yo, Shitsville, I'll even tell my people not to help. Just be me and you, my boy. I'll put dark circles around your effing eyes, my boy. Come holler at me, a real nigga. Emperor Cole said that. I'm not gonna fight you. I don't want to fight you. I have no desire to fight you at all, bro. Because Sharem, aka that Jersey bitch. What Sharon said. Hey, Cassandra Brown, how you doing? Izzy? No, you didn't with that thumbnail. Why you do Sharon like that? Why Sharon do herself like that? Why Sharon do herself like that? It's the sister act for me. It's the sister act for me. Think like a woman, act like a woman. Think like a woman, act like a woman. It's the sister act for me. Dad, you show exactly. Shit. I'll put trademarks by your the education Sunny Cars as that. Yo, but so far, who's the main one that's been talking in this damn stream? Y'all put their name in the chat. Everybody put their name in the chat. Who's the main one that's been talking during this whole entire stream? Who's the one that cut who off first? This nigga, Sister Act 3.
And admitting
after they get caught, yes.
I could see most men will get caught cheating, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not hardly talking though. I'm typing. Y'all remember most of my Ismailite Nation that was in the chat. I'm like, yo, what up, Ibraco? Yo, what up, ADS? Yo, what up, Raj Will? What up, Trees? What up, TMKC? What up? I'm speaking. What up, my peoples? What up, Ogun Network coming soon? What up, KO Black? What up? I'm speaking, Sister Sharon. Exactly. I'm speaking to the people. What up, Jay Jermaine? I'm speaking to the people. I'm typing. So I ain't saying shit. Let's go.
Because it's easy for a woman to cheat without getting caught. You know what I mean?
I don't think that is easy. Getting caught. Like I think that people give women way too much credit than they deserve. Like cheaters usually leave some very distinct clues and some very distinct things that they do when they're cheating. Women are not that great at hiding or masking the fact that their routine is changing. But, if you're really in tune with your girl, you really know your girl, you'll be able to know if she's stepping out on you, if she's moving up. And shout out to DJ Wisdoctor. He was trying to say something when I was saying something, but he stopped. So shout out to him. But most of that exchange, I was quiet because I was typing in my chat. I said those couple of little words, and I moved out the way. About she moving different or not, you'll be able to see it.
That is true. People usually get changed in patterns when they're cheating. However, most niggas is okay with a chick having a man and giving him some pussy versus the other way around. A lot of side chicks, you know what I'm saying? They expose the situation. Side niggas don't do that shit. Side niggas play their position. That's why I'm saying it's slightly more easier for women to get away with cheating. Not by far, but by a slight.
What's up, the Daily Rundown? You did. I asked you to type in the chat, but I didn't see you type in the chat. That's why I never get to it. What's up, Imperius? Hey, Sharon is a vagina. LOL. Yeah, Sharon is a vagina. Hey, shout out to that. Let's get to it. Make sure y'all support the show, support the stream. Now, we just need 21 more people, at least $5 a piece. I'm about to open up the panel shortly, but I just want to let the record reflect before we move on to the next topic, which Rogue C brought up, which is the topic I want to talk about the definition of words and how in modern times we don't go by the literal definition of words, but I want to go into that. But before we go into that, make sure y'all support the show, support the stream. I'm going to open up the panel soon to get y'all opinion on what y'all think, what y'all feel about this, because y'all weren't able to come up. So y'all more than welcome to come up now and chop it up. Give me a few more minutes. I just want to show, though, let the record reflect. Number one, I wasn't cutting anybody off from the beginning. Sharon tried to cut me off when I first started talking, and then DJ Wishdoctor tried to cut in briefly, but he stopped. So let's go. And I'm doing the least amount of talking between all three of us at this point. Let's go.
They got a tiebreaker. The tiebreaker is the willingness of side niggas. You know what I mean?
So this is where I agree with Iz. I think even the men that are willing to be side dudes and things like, if the other homie is paying attention to what's going on, he's going to recognize the side dude quick, fast, in a hurry. Because majority of people do not normally want to lie. It got some great liars out there in the world, without a doubt. But majority of people, it is not so easy to lie if you pay attention to your mate. Because you should know, if you've been with somebody for 2-3 years, by that time, you should be able to figure out when they telling a fib, telling a lie, with all they tells. You should be able to play poker with your mate and figure out.
Some men are so hard working that they don't notice a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, if a man is not noticing his woman, that is a problem in itself as well. Both parties got to be able to pay attention to their mate, right? So if a man, he just go to work, come home, drink a beer, and he's watching the Eagles tonight, and that's all he do for the past 5 years, don't get upset when that woman just eventually leaves it. You try to act like, I don't know what happened.
I'm just telling you from a nigga that been a side nigga before, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been a side nigga to a lady that was fucking married, and her husband was I felt fucked up when I find their Facebook and shit, see that they got family, fucking dogs, and that nigga was holding it down. I felt like I was an accomplice in the bullshit. You know what I mean?
He was.
Did you break up with her?
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you, but I still smashed her like later on down the line afterwards. You know what I mean? But it's like,
why would you reward her? Why would you reward her?
I wasn't proud of it. I wasn't proud of it, but it's
all right.
like,
So when did you? So you knew all along that she had a husband?
not all along. She's friends with my homegirl, and when my homegirl and her fell out, my homegirl told me I met her through my other homegirl, and my homegirl told me that this chick, and she showed me their Facebook, their family couple giant Facebook. Crazy.
Damn, your homegirl, they care about you. That's messed up. She put you in a
Hey,
real
look.
compromise. And see, again, now Sharon talking over me. I'm talking, Sharon talking over me again. And I'm doing the least amount of talking. Sharon talking over me again right now. Watch this real quick. I said, damn, watch this. Hold on.
Hey, look.
No, but you know what?
He talking over me right now. I just stopped.
So I was, but it's like this. They both came to my
Then DJ Wish Doctor talk over him.
my spot together, right? But then my homegirl and her friend, and then her friend came back without my homegirl, and I didn't tell my homegirl I was fucking her friend and shit like that, because maybe she could have given me the heads up of what's going on. But then when they fell out, you know what I'm saying, she started telling me a bunch of shit. You know what I mean?
That is crazy to me. So this is how we definitely know that men don't actually care about other men. Because after he found out, like, granted, she did the dirt first, right? She didn't let him know what was going on, right? So, but then after he found out, he said, "Hey, it was a little fun. So let me make sure I get the proper."
Nah,
closure.
she hit me up on some shit with-
You said you needed the proper closure.
Nah. I ain't gonna hold you. It was like she had hit me up late, telling me stuff about the dude. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. Like, my lower nature made me agree, made me believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? After looking back, I was like, that's some bullshit. Like, I legit, but that's not the first time I messed with a chick that had a dude. But that's the first time I really looked at it on some, yo, this is fucked up. Like, I felt guilty about that shit. I was like, because I seen the man, got pictures of him going to work and shit. Like, the man.
Shout out to DJ Wish Doctor. DJ Wish Doctor cooking. He going through his story. I'm quiet the whole time. This nigga Sharon keep cutting off and cutting in, but I'm quiet the whole time. I'm trying to hear DJ Wish Doctor's story. You know what I'm saying? I'm quiet. I'm talking the very least up here. I'm not cutting nobody off. This nigga Sharon that cut niggas off, me twice. DJ Wish Doctor 3 times. This nigga DJ Wish Doctor cut me off twice. I ain't cut nobody off. The narratives that these niggas paint. The narratives, AZ was talking the most. No, I wasn't. The time where I was being addressed and my talking points were being addressed, I was trying to retort. That's how a conversation goes. And then because y'all don't agree, y'all got 3-4 people coming at me at the same time trying to give their point of view and their perspective because they don't agree with me. And that shit ain't right. Let me finish. Let me say what I got to say first, then disagree. Let me get it out. Shout out to Ember Coach at 3 and 3 the Great. What you expect from a bitch named Sharon? I don't know. No expectations. Let's get to it. Support the show.
And it's like a hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, the man is a man that I would respect, like, from how he holding his family down. And I felt like this chick was a piece of shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Did you tell him? Did you tell him and put the feather in his
I don't want to be the cause of no homicide. You know what I mean? I'm not. Look, man.
So you feel like if that was somebody that you know, you would have held it down with him, but instead.
So I wasn't finished. I was trying to go back and forth with DJ Wish Doctor. This nigga Sharon cutting in again. Okay, cool. I let it slide. I'm not gonna trip. Don't these conversations remind you of it? Yes, nigga. Yes, his servant. It reminds me of a woman. It did. That's why I told him. He think like a woman and act like a woman. It reminds me of talking to a girl. It does, bro. It's like we got 2 dudes up there and 3 women up there. It's like we got 2 dudes and 3 women instead of 3 dudes and 2 women. Yes. It reminds me of talking to a woman. Absolutely, hood conservative. Absolutely, without question.
You held this woman down.
Nah. You know what, though? That's funny. Yesterday on the show, bro, they had a conversation about if women, because it was the women's show and they was doing most of the chopping it up, right? And they was talking about if you should tell your homegirl that you've seen her man cheating. And the majority of them agreed to not tell their homegirl. As a matter of fact, Lauren was the one that said she would tell her homegirl, and they kind of chastised her, bro. Like, as a matter of fact, Bomb Sherry said, if you come and tell me that my man cheating, I'll beat your ass. If you
Yo, fam, come on. Wait, come on, fam. You quoting, look who you quoting, bro. Come on, family. Really? Like this nigga said, that is not the person be quoting.
Now, Bomb Sherry be saying some facts sometimes.
Nah,
she be bugging, but sometimes she be spitting
once every millennial, shout out to Bomb. I see you. Once every millennial, Bomb say some righteous shit. That shit is trash. Like that's a trash take.
So,
like,
but here's the thing.
See, Sharon cut me off again. Sharon cut me off again for the third time. I wasn't finished. I was trying to talk. I haven't been talking all the time, but listen to DJ Witch Doctor. I've been listening to this nigga. I say a couple of words, and then I go back to typing. That's the thing. Dudes move. I had to tell them, wait, hold on, let me finish. Move in a different way than women anyway. So a lot of times, now I ain't gonna front. I did have a homeboy that my other homeboy told him that his wife, and he got mad at the homeboy that told him, but that is the exception. Most of the time, dudes are gonna be thankful that you put them on and you didn't just dog their girl out. You told them what was the deal is, and you put the feather in the cap. Yo, is that you, ADS? Waving the back, so I know it's you, family. Okay, my guy. All right. What's up? What's up, ADS? Why you dropped the Lord, brother? What's going on with you? You dropped the Lord. What's up, family? What's the deal with you?
I came to the understanding that I may have been infuriating the good Lord, right Almighty, with some of my words.
Mm-hmm.
So not to cause any type of challenges there with, saying heaven above, I just went ahead and removed that little L, took it off, kept it ADS ASAP.
Okay, cool. Hey, Chop the Earth. I feel like that too when I talk to men. LMAO, Izzy, LMAO, salute everybody. That's hilarious, Chocolate Earth. That's hilarious. TMKC said, I got tired of it, started my light drill. That is why most of women get caught up, because when men talk, these people, bitches, and their bitch nigga counterparts keep running interference. That's a fact, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's a fact, though, TMKC. I don't know if you're throwing subliminals or not. I hope not. But that is a fact, though. It's like the interference. I'm trying to tell Rogue the truth. Like, listen, Rogue, nah, that's the way you look at it, and I get it. But a man don't look at it like that. Yo, let me ask you a question, ADS, and you might see this differently. If you put a woman in the friend zone, you put her in the friend zone. She's not your friend. She's in the friend zone. Meaning you told her, nah, I ain't never going to be with you. I'm never going to be in a relationship with you, right? If you smash it a time or even 10 or 20, does that mean she got out that friend zone? Why or why not?
No, she is not out of the friend zone. Thank you for allowing me access, right? And the opportunity. But yeah, we just friends. Just like that.
Get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you.
Yo, I'll guarantee you, if I Walaikum Assalam, Hassan, what's up? I guarantee you.
Oh God,
what's going on? I guarantee you, if I was to ask, if I was to do a survey of 100 men, 90 men would respond just like me and just like ADS is responding. Now, there's going to be some exceptions. Probably about 10, maybe 15 men that's going to see it differently. But most men will tell you, what we did sexually does not dictate you being out of the friend zone. It has nothing to do with that. To a man, he ain't even thinking about it.
Just think about this, Izzy. Just think about it like this, Izzy. Just add me to the long list of niggas that you've been laid with. That's it. That's all there is. I'm on that list. That's really all that was, right? Besides any type of relationship.
No doubt. What studio are you in, Hassan? You in a studio or a gym or what you got going on, Hassan?
Yeah, this is like an MMA gym right now.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Are you prepping up? You get ready to take some nigga down? What you doing up in there?
You going for round 2? You trying to fight in the Hamp exhibition again? You trying to fight in the exhibition? What you got going on, man? Trying to be the next Talib? What you got going on, brother?
Or are you just a spectator? Are you watching?
No, I'm just training right now. You got done my session. But go ahead, go back to conversation. I want to interrupt it. But salute to everybody.
Salute. I'm gonna mute you there until you're ready to talk. Then, all right. So let's get back to it. Hey, listen, y'all make sure y'all support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Dope discussion, deserve dope donations, compensation for the conversation. Let's do good business. We need about 21 more people, at least $5 a piece. Help us reach our goal today. Help us reach our goal. Appreciate you. Let's get back to this, man. Most dudes are gonna be happy about that.
So I think the people that do react violently towards the whistleblower, I think that's just embarrassment. And
But
they
that's
don't know
rare.
and they don't know how to deal with the emotions that they have. So you are the only person that they can actually direct it to at the moment. And I think that's why when it does happen, that's why it happens. You know,
I don't think most dudes try to attack the whistleblower. Most niggas is happy that you would tell them that shit. Sure, they'd be.
Yo, what's your take on that? ADS. Shout out to Marcus Evans. What's up, brother? What's going on? Good to see you. What's your take? He's not on the panel right now, but shout out to DJ Witch Doctor. What's your take on that, ADS? As far as like when men, if men put the feather in the cap to another man, like, hey, your shorty might be doing the thing, man. Just take a look out, be cautious, be aware, whatever the case may be. What's your take on that, man?
I take it with a grain of salt. Sometimes situations are misconstrued and confused, right? Unless you have some good corporal evidence, like I saw out with another dude or something like that, at that point I just say, okay, well, maybe a misunderstanding, right? I wouldn't even bring it up in conversation. You know what I'm saying? I just let that kind of slide for a minute, keep it in my cap, right? And say, okay, this is an incident that was reported to me, but I'm not taking action on that alone, right?
Right. But how are you going to be mad at that man for bringing it to you? Or are you going to feel a type of way? Or are you going to be grateful or thankful that he at least put you on the game? How are you going to look at that?
I mean, he gets a thank you. I mean, if anything else, right? Thank you.
No doubt. All right, let's get to it. So mind you, I'm talking the very least. I'm not cutting anybody off. Sharon and Witch Doctor, to be fair, cutting me off, cutting themselves off, cutting each other off. Money Marco said, my take is only good dudes do that. The common person wouldn't let their mans know. Damn, that's sad though. That's sad.
A little embarrassed, but it's more embarrassing to let everybody know and you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I'm not sure about that, right? But I think a lot of men already know that their girl's doing whatever. So now that you know, and you telling him that now he gotta make the decision and actually
act on it, make a move.
Right. So that's why a lot of them get mad as well, I believe, because before he could just sweep on the rug. He doing him, she doing her, and everybody try to act like they blind about the situation or whatever that dysfunction is. But once you know, it's spot blown.
No, but I think I'm attacking from a different angle. I think a lot of men, if that man come to them like a man, say, yo, partner, I just found out about you, whatever the case may be. Yo, your lady is out here a little foul. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you no details, player, but just check into your lady. You know what I'm saying? And you can even do something like that. Yo, check into your lady. You know what I'm saying? She might be out here moving a little suspect, brother. And I think, and I see you, and I didn't know you, but I see you, and I think that you're a failing man. I think you deserve better. Yo, check your lady, bro, and see what's going on. That's all I was. Yes, sir.
If you're gonna tell it all. Don't give me parts and pieces. Give me what you know. That way I have all the information, right, to make a more sound decision. I'm not going to act on it initially, but at least I know that, hey, she's out with dudes, she's doing this and that, right? So I know what to look out for when she's kind of behaving a certain way.
Now, I got you on that, but you realize that everybody, like, especially if you don't know a person, everybody's disposition and everybody's way that they process or take information is different. So if the man said, hey man, well, do you know something? What's the details? Then you would probably give a little bit more details. But initially, I'm just talking about approaching somebody that you don't really know at all. You know what I'm saying? But you might have seen them and you might have realized that, hey, this woman tried to play me and she lied to me. and she told me she wasn't with nobody, or she led me to believe that she wasn't with nobody. And I see she got a whole husband or a whole man or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about from that angle.
Oh, that's a sticky situation, though, Izzy. It's very sticky, brother. And that's a very serious accusation to make to a married man. If he's just a single man going out with her, that's different, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, she might be seeing other dudes. Act accordingly, right? You know, or just let it go if that's really that big of a deal to you. But just act accordingly more than likely, right? Especially if it ain't no serious relationship like that. You just kind of been together dating for about 3 or 4 months, 5, 6 months, something like that. So that's something that when you carry it to a man, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that information. She tried to mess with the other dude, right?
Yeah. So this is the scenario, right? DJ Wish Doctor was saying that he messed with a married woman, but he didn't know until later. So his homegirl put him on that that her friend who he was messing with was married. He didn't know that. So, and he said he felt bad because after that he seen her husband on Facebook and seeing that he was a good dude, and he was a dude that really cared about his family, was taking care of his family. So this woman was just moving foul. So that's the premise of this conversation right there.
Well, the first thing you want to do with a married man is make sure that you're safe. And if she did not tell you that she was married, she puts you in a certain danger too, right? Because if that man finds out and you have no idea, you are at a major disadvantage if he comes looking for you, right?
Facts.
So yeah, for one, you gotta let her go because she doesn't care about anybody but herself. Because if she cared about you, at least she would inform you, hey, I got somebody, at least to that extent, right? And this is what's going on. Versus just, saying you messed around with her, taking her places, doing stuff with her, out in the public, going all these different spots and people seeing y'all together, and then people reporting back to him. Yeah, bro, that could put you in the line of fire. I mean, quick.
No doubt about it. And that's what we were saying. Hey, shout out to Team KC, sponsor the show, said sit and duck, and said 100. That's a fact. 100. If y'all want your comments highlighted in red, do so through the super chat, through the Cash App. You take away my option when you lie because I don't want nobody's man. Hey, that's a fact. And that's why I don't believe in lying as a man either. Leave an anonymous note or something. That's possible. I just think that, you know what I'm saying, as a man, I think that a lot of men would respect, especially if they know that they don't know you, and you say, yo, fam, your wife, you know what I'm saying, whatever version of listen, fam, I did not know that Sheila was married. She never told me she was married, and I recently found out that you're her husband, and I just want to let you know that she's been kind of moving foul. I did not know about you. You know what I'm saying? I just found out about you, so it's no disrespect, and you ain't got to worry about me ever again, bro. At the same time, I just want to let you know about what Sheila's doing. You know what I'm saying? I think most men would respect that. You know what I mean? What y'all think?
Yeah. Brother, those accusations can get you turned on too. So you best do that anonymously if you're going to do that, right? In that circumstance and situation. But most of all, walk away. I have been in that circumstance sort of kind of before in a big way. Where I was dating a chick who was separated. She informed me she was separated, but we started spending like time together. We spent New Year's together. We kicked that off, right? Everything was good. I thought we was building something, right? Progressing towards like a long-term stable commitment. And one day out of the blue, guess who comes find me? Her
husband? Damn.
He found me. He found me right there at the Advanced Auto Parts. I was in there trying to get a filter. He found my ass, man. Yeah.
What he said? What happened when he found you?
The first thing he did was stand behind me in line. I mean, right behind me in line. We got people behind me, right? Like a line, like 5 or 6 people.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Let me ask you a quick question. Did you have any idea who he was? Did you know who he was at all?
Not initially, no. He just cut line, got right behind me, stood right behind me in line, and started like looking down the back of my neck. So I turn around and say, hey, can I help you? He doesn't say a word. He just keeps looking at me. And so from that point, what I did was something hit me in the back of the head. Maybe it's that intuition. I look outside and guess what I see?
Her?
No, the white Cadillac truck that she drives.
Ooh.
I was like, oh, shit.
So then how go ahead. How you broach it? Come on, I'm interested. What happened?
I asked him,
I'm
no, say I
invested.
walked. I mean, he literally followed me outside the store, right? So right outside the front doors, I asked him, saying, say, what's up with you, man? You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
And he says, you know, do you know you messing with a married woman? I said, I thought she was separated. He got up, walked away, said, that's all I need to know. That was it. The Lord had blessed me, even in that circumstance, that I I was unharmed.
Yeah,
Because for a
that
minute
could
there, I
have
thought
went bad. That could have went real bad, bro. That could have been
real
real
quick.
bad. Yep. Was she actually separated, or that was a lie?
Come to find out, when she wasn't with me, she was back in the house with him. They were still living together. She's still drinking exorbitant resources, right? Using the truck that he bought, because the guy works for the railroad companies. Gotta make good money. You know, they still in that same house, right? Ain't no divorce papers. He said she just started acting funny. He said he ain't been presented with any of this. You know what I'm saying? He's still hitting it.
Damn.
So we sharing pie.
Damn.
So I let her go.
Yeah,
I ain't talked to her since. Yeah.
Good man. And she probably sharing power with another nigga now too. That's the sad thing about it. Shout out to Bishop J. Jermaine saying, yo, Ogun Network coming soon said, he said that's a conversation by phone, not for in person, unless it's a close friend and it would never be his wife. I'm not telling him. Well, yeah.
Bro,
I would
that's a
never mess.
conversation.
I would never mess with one of my friends' girls anyway, so that I'll never have to worry about that.
Brother, that's a conversation if you choose to do it on a WhatsApp POTS line with a voice emulator. You need not to let him know who you are in the least bit.
Damn, that's crazy at all, huh? All right, let's get back to this. That's crazy. Let's go.
I mean, that's very honorable. That's a tough conversation to actually speak with the person to have that conversation. Have you ever had this conversation before?
Nah, I never had to, like me. I've always lived by the code. If I know a woman, yes, sir.
Hit dog will holler. Can't tell me anything. All your business will be out in the streets. Uh-oh. We got a married woman in the chat. We got 100 in the chat. 100.
That's hilarious. Yeah, that's hilarious. She just being silly. What's up, Chop? She just being silly. She know that applies to women way more than men. Hey, shout out to Juju. You are so petty with the default pick. Think like a woman, act like a woman. That's the autobiography of Sharon Bracey. Sister Act 3. Did you see the thumbnail?
I didn't see the thumbnail. What's the thumbnail?
You didn't see the thumbnail. Let me show you the thumbnail. Well, hold on, ADS. I got you, man. You know I ain't gonna leave you out the loop, brother. The thumbnail. Hold on. That's the thumbnail, man, right there.
See, there you go, Izzy, with that bad shit.
This is Think Like a Woman, Act Like a Woman, the autobiography of Sharon Bracey, Sister Act 3. Oh, shit. Men will only talk about 304s, LOL, in the streets. That's a fact. Hey, they don't talk about their lady. That's a fact. Hey, make sure y'all support the show, support the stream. Now, man, support the show, support the stream. Let's get to it. Woman has a man, I'm not gonna mess with her. Like there's too many women out here in the world to mess with a woman that I know has a man. And if she has a husband, she's absolutely off limits. Absolutely off. Because that brings, I mean, what people don't understand is that brings a curse on you. If you get in the middle of somebody's covenant that they have between them and God, that messes up your life. And I'm sure, Witch Doctor, you know, you probably had a couple of hardships during that time, or things was a couple like a little rocky during that time, or shortly thereafter. Because
I would say I was paranoid, if any.
So shout out to Witch Doctor. You cut me off again, brother. No problem. I'll just be quiet. I didn't make a big deal out of it. So at this point in time, I got cut off 5 times, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's in the flow of the show. We
know how these panels are. I get on panels, brother.
You just cut me off just now. Right, you just cut me off right now. It's cool. But we just co-hosted. Yeah, no, we just co-hosted. We having a conversation. But no, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because they tried to make it seem, Sharon, in specific, Sharon, he tried to make it seem like I was the one mainly cutting people off. And up until now, I didn't cut anybody off at all. I got cut off about 3 times by DJ Witch Doctor and about 6 times by Sharon at this point. And so I'm just pointing it out. It really is. You're right. That's kind of how panels go. But this nigga tried to make it seem like, number one, I was talking the whole stream most of the time, which is not true. And then number two, he tried to make it seem like I was the one cutting everybody off, which is untrue as well. So that's it. That's the only reason why I'm pointing it out. Yo, shout out to you good, Juju. Juju, you can say what you want to say. I can't with y'all. Y'all make good content together, but so shady. Yeah, I mean, it's great content. It's great for content. Ain't no problem. Let me stop before I get called a mammy. Off limits, 100%, Izzy. Because they're already out here. Is Sis ever sitting in the building? I see her. Hey, that wasn't a cutoff. That was a response. Okay, I mean, listen, I didn't get it all out, so it's not really a response. So this is the thing: if a person is not finished their statement or finished their question, it's not a response until the person finished what they're saying. But it's fine. I'm not mad or anything. It is what it is. I'm just strictly pointing out the fact that Sharon tried to lie and tried to gaslight me and make it seem like I was the one cutting everybody off, which I wasn't.
So this is the equivalent of somebody cutting you off in traffic and blowing the horn, right?
Say that one more time.
This is the equivalent of somebody cutting you off in traffic and blowing the horn, right? After
Yes.
they cut you off.
Yes, Sharon. Yes, absolutely. The Sharon portion of it, not the Witch Doctor portion of it so much, because he didn't make a big deal about it, because he know how it goes. So this is not an attack on nobody, merely a point out. Definitely not on Witch Doctor. But yo, shout out to Cynical One. Hey, virtual hugs, sister. Virtual hugs to my sister Cynical One. Hold on, let me give virtual hugs. She says she need a hug. We gotta send love to Cynical One. The Cynical One, there's some love. My sister. All right, let me give my sister another hug. Virtual hugs. All right, sis. I hope that you have a better day. I hope that you have a better day and things work out better for you. We want you, you know what I'm saying? Virtual back rubs. You feel me? Let's get back into the show. Let's get back to the show. Y'all support the show, support the stream. Now, man, let's get to it.
Anything, but I never had like the karma like in that way, but I was paranoid, you know what I mean? And let's let Rogue C in the place to be. What's up, Rogue C? Let's put Rogue at the
Hey,
top.
Rogue. Good day. How you doing? I'd love to hear.
Rogue C's a mascot for natural black women. You know what I'm saying?
Put it in the big screen. Let's see. Hey, what you got? Some Prel? You got some Prel in there today? She's bathing in her blackness today.
A little gold.
You see, melanin, all melanin, no perm, no none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said hit the like, get the likes up for Rogue C. You know what I'm saying? Hit this super chat. You know what I mean?
To keep the conversation going is before we get Rogue in there. I got a question for you. If you have a female good friend, a really good friend, no, just a platonic good friend that you know, and you caught or seen her man doing some cheating type ways, you recognize what it actually is. It's not even a thought about if it's something else. Are you going to tell your homegirl?
Damn, that is crazy.
So now what I'll do is I'll approach him. Now you see how I let him get his whole question out, and then I responded based on his whole question. That's how you're supposed to do it, but it goes down sometimes. But let's get it. Him, I tell him I like your fam.
Izzy.
You might, yes, sir.
One of the biggest issues I see on panels that people give out so much information it's hard to digest, right? If you have a question, make it a solid question, you know, saying something people can kind of follow, right? When they kind of get to these kind of long-winded things, though, it's hard for me to keep following along with what they're talking about because it'd be like word salad. I'm like, so what should I throw away and what should I keep from that whole entire paragraph that really should have been a sentence? And there's my word salad. Thank you.
It's all good, man. It's all good. I could dig it. It ain't no problem. I like sometimes the way my communication is, and maybe I need to work on it. It builds. You know what I mean? I'll start off slow, and then I'll build up, and I'll build up, and I'll build up. Does that make sense? So if you try to go according to the first thing that I said, then you're more than likely gonna miss the point of what I was trying to say.
I think you do a very good job of effectively communicating with people, believe it or not. I don't think it's you in general. I think sometimes you do a little bit here and there, but I don't think you all that word salty. I think you give like chunks of meat, right? But when I get on a lot of these panels, I think too many brothers try to cover every direction in a circumstance instead of just sticking with what they know, right? And that's what causes a lot of this explosive, like implosive word salads. Like you got all these feathers on top, all these leaves on top of one piece of kind of meat, a little piece of steak in there, right?
Mhm.
So I mean, that's just something saying that I'm kind of aware of, and that's how I kind of perceive it. But probably not everybody probably perceives it that same way though either. So it is what it is.
Makes sense. Let's get to it. Y'all support the show, support the stream. Hey, help us reach our goal. We need 20 more people, at least $5 a piece. Everybody throw $5 at us real quick. Hit the like button. Likes are free, man. Everybody should hit the like button. Likes don't cost shit. Everybody hit the like button. But in the meantime, between time two, support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? It's Friday night. Boom, boom, just got paid. Hey, everybody just throw $5 at us so we got enough to keep our show going. Nothing heavy. Now, if you got it like that and you want to beat TMKC, she's sponsor of the show with $70. But other than that, just support the show, support the stream. Now, man, I really appreciate y'all. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? You out here bad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody know it. You might well tell your lady what you got going on, what you got going on or whatever the case may be. Shout out to the lovely Rogue C. She said, damn it, this saying better, Izzy. Just kidding, bro. Shout out to my little sis, Rogue C. I appreciate you. Y'all be like little sis Rogue C and support the show, support the stream. I mean.
Hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
I love you. 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 It sounded like he was asking Rogue C, and you answered the question meant for her. No, that's not at all what happened, Money Marco. You gotta listen. He said before Rogue, I'm gonna play it again, Money Marco. I need you to send me $5, Money Marco, because you're mistaken. I appreciate the perspective, but you're absolutely mistaken. Listen to this. I'm gonna play it back for you. He said before Rogue C gets in, he was talking to me. Watch this.
Rogue, good day. How you doing? I'd love to hear.
Rogue C's a mascot for natural black women. You know what I'm saying?
Put it in the big screen. Let's see. Hey, what you got? Some Prel? You got some Prel in there today? She's bathing in her blackness today.
I love gold. I gold.
You see melanin, all melanin.
Now you know Rogue C is younger because she don't even know what Prel is.
That is a beautiful black woman. Rogue.
Okay,
really pretty.
I got you. Shout out to Rogue C that doesn't even know what Prel is. Prel is a shampoo. That's why I said she put that Prel in her hair. Shout out to Rogue C. All right, nigga, damn. Hey, shout out to Bishop J. Jermaine for Rogue rocking that natural hair. Salute to the natural hair. Yes, brothers, let's celebrate our sisters with the natural hair, right? So shout out to ADS calling it out. Salute to the sisters rocking the natural hair, because we can't be hypocrites. If brothers is always saying we don't want the women to wear weaves, we don't want the women to wear wigs. When a sister's rocking her natural hair and she's looking lovely in her natural hair, let's give our sister the compliment. You're looking lovely in your natural hair, sister. Shout out to that. And we appreciate the natural beauty. Salute. Shout out to TMKC. We fire. Yes. Shout out to the fire sisters. Exactly. Shout out to that. So salute to Bishop J. Jermaine. Appreciate you, bro. And because of Bishop J. Jermaine, we just need 19 more people, at least $5 a piece. So listen, over here, we keep it real. Now, this is not on no creepy shit. That's not on no trying to get with nobody shit. We can acknowledge our sister's beauty and not be on no lustful shit. We can say, yo, we appreciate our sisters that wear their natural hair. They're not wearing no weaves. They're not wearing no wigs. They got their natural stuff on, and that is a good look, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. We appreciate you. All right, no doubt. Nice. What makes her really fire is when we don't look like who done it and don't do it no more. Shout out to that. Facts. Willing to win said facts. Yeah, the fellas love the natural hair. I didn't get the confusion. Exactly. We definitely do. We definitely do. It's love. I'm still with both though. Hey, listen, do what you gotta do. We gonna talk bad about you when you got your wig on, but we gonna celebrate you when you got your natural hair. Shout out to that. Truth and Tequila said yes. Shout out to my lovely wife Tequila, beautiful inside and out, naturally cute and classy. Shout out to the brother saluting his wife. Easy. A side dude is a desperate man with no honor. That's a fact. That's a fact. Let's get to it. I agree with that, family. I actually agree with that. Sorry, dudes. Y'all be all right. Let's get to it.
Then no perm, no none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said hit the like, get the likes up for Rogue C. You know what I'm saying? Hit this super chat. You know what I mean?
To keep the conversation going is before we get Rogue in there.
All right, Money Marco, you see that? He said to keep the conversation going is before we get Rogue in here. So, Money Marco, to be fair, you misheard that. He said to keep the conversation going is before we get Rogue C in here. And then he went into his spiel. So, if you would, Money Marco, I know you wasn't being egregious. You wasn't being disrespectful at all. But support the show. And nonetheless, $5. I appreciate you, bro. Salute for the love. Thank you, brother, in advance.
I got a question for you. If you have a female good friend, a really good friend, no, just a platonic good friend that you know, and you caught or seen her man doing some, some cheating type ways, you recognize what it actually is. It's not even a thought about if it's something else. Are you going to tell your homegirl?
Damn, that is crazy.
So now what I'll do is I'll approach him. I'll tell him, I'll like, yo, fam, you might, you know what I'm saying? You out here bad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody know it. You might want to tell your lady what you got going on, what you got going on or whatever the case may be. So I couldn't see myself going to anybody and like busting them out. I would go to the person. You see what I'm saying? Like if it was a woman, I wouldn't go to the woman and tell her about a dude. I'd go to that dude. If it's a man, if it's a woman that's cheating and I know the guy, I would go to the guy. I'm always gonna approach the guy. I'm never gonna approach the woman.
That's fair.
Okay, so I think I understood. So you're saying that in both cases you're gonna approach the dude. You're not gonna talk. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
I'm not gonna talk to the woman. I'm not gonna, even if she's my friend, I'm not gonna, because like they said, because then it's gonna be, yo, I'm jealous. Yo, I'm trying to get with her. I'm dirty. Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to the dude direct and say, yo, player, come on, man. Like you out, like, yo, straighten your face, let her know what's up, or either leave her alone. Because he gonna think that I'm gonna tell her. You know what I'm saying? So then he gonna feel compelled to tell her. I'm not gonna tell her shit, but he gonna think I'm gonna tell her. So he gonna feel compelled to come clean or to get some type of straightening or understanding with that woman. And so,
Hey, look, I don't be sitting at the kitchen table like, we got some talk. You got something that you want to tell my friend?
I bet you would, bro. I bet you would. I could imagine you would do that, bro. I could imagine you do that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that you wouldn't do that.
I agree with.
Yeah. So not is what? Not is what, Money Marco? You was mistaken, my good brother. He even laughs like a bitch. Yo, ADS, you got anything you wanted to add to that before we move forward?
Yeah, Izzy. Yeah. With that being said, right? I think that's a smart move in that case. If the brother's out of line, then, you know what I'm saying, and you feel a certain way, of course, you know what I'm saying, if you talk to a man one-on-one about it, and especially if you're not trying to make his business or put his business out there in the street, I think that's far more effective in getting a better result, right, from that man than just, I'm going to stand on my soapbox and try to call that dude out, right? So I think that's a very effective way of communicating that, especially if you're aware of something that he isn't. Back on mute.
No doubt. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Money Market. Let's get to it. Let's go. Y'all support the show in the meantime, between time. But yo, by the way, I want y'all to keep in mind we are 21 minutes in this video. Izzy ain't cutting nobody off, and I'm not doing most of the talking. It's a conversation. He asked me a question, I answer them, and then I shut up. Let's get it.
I agree with Iz. I can't see myself sitting down telling my homegirl some shit like that. Now, if they ask me if I think what I think about dude, I was like, I don't know about buddy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'll give them that much. But it's kind of like if it was my sister or somebody, if somebody cheat on them, I'll probably approach the dude and be like, yo, why you playing with my peoples and shit like that? But I'm not gonna, I don't think women receive people telling them well about people cheating too. It's kind of like, you know what I mean?
Hey, thank you, Jay Lewis. I'm gonna read your comment in a minute. Yo, listen, let me just say this real quick if y'all don't mind. Yo, this is a different type of show. So if y'all want your comments highlighted red on my side of the game, make sure you do so on the super chat or through the Cash App. I think that also goes for Sharon and also for DJ Witch Doctor as well. Roxy, are you simulcasting? I'm not sure. Okay. Make sure that y'all, if y'all want your comments highlighted red,
I got pulled into something right quick, brother. I'll be right back out. Your favorite. Okay.
Yeah, no doubt. Appreciate you coming.
Thank you, Izzy, for having me up for a second. I'll be right back. Hopefully, right back.
Cool. Hey, that was a setup question. Yeah, it was. Hey, listen. In the meantime, between time, y'all support the show, support the stream. Now, dope discussions deserve dope donations, compensation for the conversation. Let's do good business. Let's do good business because we're going to get to the part with Rogue C, and we're going to talk about the communication aspect where they tried to hold me to a literal definition of words when we know in modern times we don't go by the literal definition of words. We go by the socially accepted definition of words. It's just what we do, right? That's just what we do in these modern times. Let's just keep it real, right? So at the end of the day, we're going to get into that as well. We're going to get into that aspect as well, right? Literal meanings are dead. Society rewriting the dictionary in real time. Social media has hijacked the language. From memes to TikTok trends, words don't belong to the dictionary anymore. They belong to the timeline or to the thread or to the stream or to the streets. The only reason words work is because we agree they do, not because the dictionary says so. We've seen this. We've seen this with bad. We've seen this with literally. We've seen this with so many different words that used to mean one thing, but nowadays they mean something totally different. Did you know most people don't even use words by their real definition anymore? Did y'all know that? Most people, 99.9% of people, when they're communicating and they're speaking, they're using the colloquial definition of the word, not the actual literal definition of the word. They're not. They're just not. Like Chanel said, I'm sorry for being woefully obtuse. I accept your apology, Chanel. You should not be woefully obtuse. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, sister. Salute. Salute to Chanel and her reality. I'ma just start talking nonsense and swear it makes sense because words don't matter. Well, that's not the thing, Rogue C. What I was trying to get you to understand, which we're going to get to, and you're more than welcome to come up if you have time. But what I was trying to get you to understand earlier, let me get back on camera so you understand that I'm not just talking, right? It's not that words don't have meanings, because words do have meanings, right? They absolutely do have meanings. That's why there's a such thing as a dictionary. At the same time, in modern times, we understand that words do not have the same meanings as they had as of old, number one. Number two, like hyena, for example. Hyena is a good example of a word. Hyena is an animal in the African Serengeti that the woman is the alpha. The female is the alpha of the pack. They hunt in packs. They're like a dog, like they belong to the canine family. That's a hyena. However, in modern culture, hyena refers to a woman that has a certain mentality or ideology. That's a hyena. So we know that in the social construct that there are all kinds of words that are used that we use in other ways to describe things. We also understand that men and women interpret, perceive, or have a different perception, perspective, ideology, viewpoint on the same word, meaning commitment is one of those words, meaning cheating is another one of those words, meaning friend zone is another one of those words. That when you say it, there's no universal definition that men and women are going to agree on. It's not. Generally speaking, women see those words in one way and men see those words in another way. Now, will you have some exceptions of some men who want to be women and operate like women, think like women, operate like women? Yes, you will. At the same time, men, usually, like I said, ADS, I asked ADS, any other man that come up, I ask them. 9 times out of 10, if I ask men straight up, yo, homie, if you put a woman in the friend zone, not a friend, but in the friend zone, and she gives you some box, did she get out the friend zone? 9 out of 10 dudes will say absolutely not. She's still in the friend zone. Because we understand as men that us having sex with you doesn't mean us being in a relationship with you. And if you was pining after us, trying to be in a relationship, the sex is not an indicator one way or another to us whether we're in a relationship with you or not. So you're still in the friend zone as far as men are concerned. And that's just the actual fact. Like, I'm sorry, but that's the actual fact. Shout out to Bishop J.D. Main $5. Figuratively, in relevant terms, when it comes to language, people are dumb and don't read anymore. Shout out to that. What's up, Smitty from Smitty's Corner? Negroes are making Aaron Magruder profit every day. Well, if you say so, I asked Chat GPT just to be sure, but if you say so, if you think I'm gaslighting, that's fine. I think I was being gaslighted almost the whole time I was on that panel, so that's fine. I understand. Let's be honest. The words are more so about fitting the cultural code. And this is the crazy thing. When you speak on actual facts and you speak from a perspective of actually thinking about it, because that's what I did, then, and I didn't go according to the social norm, but I actually thought about it, and I'm telling you an original thought about the situation. People scoff at you and make it seem like you're stupid. Idiocracy is here today. Oh, shout out to you. It's okay. Dudes put women in the friend zone now. Yeah, there are dudes that put women in friend zone. Yes. Now, are there that many dudes that put women in friend zone? No. I'm not making it seem like it's all men put women in the friend zone. I'm not doing that, Jay Jermaine. I'm not doing that. I'm not saying there's an abundance of men that put women in the friend zone. No, I'm not. What I actually said was most men look at women as friends. They're cool. We're just kicking it. We're just talking. We're just hanging out. Most men put women in that category, and a woman can absolutely get out of that category. That I know to be true. However, when a man puts a woman in a friend zone, which is an extreme thing, most men ain't gonna do it. It's extreme. When a man says, yo, I'm absolutely not gonna be in a relationship with you. No, I don't like you like that. No, I don't want to be with you like that. No, I ain't with you. No. We know that 9 times out of 10, that man ain't gonna be in a relationship with that woman, no matter how much sex they have. That's the point. That's the point. Let's get to it. Content creator up here, make sure you hit the like button on all streams, and we will read it. We're gonna designate a time. We're gonna read the comments. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. At the same time, it's a whole bunch of comments, a whole bunch of people. If you want it highlighted in red, do so through the super chat or through the Cash App. All right. Shout out to Jay Lewis. She said, I got 5 on it. I appreciate you, Jay. Thank
you. And so for everybody that don't know that, if whatever channel that you super chat, it goes to that content creator. It's not a ad sharing revenue. Whatever show that you watching and whatever money you spend on that channel is gonna go to that your favorite content creator.
Yo, shout out to Santana. That's a fact. Santana said words are abstract. They constantly change to whatever society agrees. And that's what I was saying. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Because we've seen in my lifetime, in my young years, I've seen words, the definition completely change. From when I was a young kid to right now, there's words that are completely different from when I grew up. They don't mean the same things anymore at all. They mean something totally different. And I've lived long enough and young enough to see that happen. So that's how you know it's about social agreements and societal norms. And we do understand that this whole alleged gender war happens because men and women operate and see things in a different perspective. It just is what it is. Shout out to my guy. Something to think about with L Nix. What's going on, family? Women definitely can go in the friend zone, especially if you have enough friends. Men go through enough in dealing with too many is drama. Excuse me. It's a thin line between love and hate, for real. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you. Society is the answer to that. Society changes the definition of term. Figuratively and in relevant terms, when it comes to language, people are dumb and don't read anymore. Well, I got you. Shout out to, I read that already, I think. Because of that, I think we just need 19 more people. Yeah, we need 19 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show, Sports Stream. Now, man, y'all might learn something today and get entertained at the same time. Let's get it.
That like is going to go to your favorite content creator. That share is going to go to your favorite content creator. So, in the words of Izzy Bands, let's do good business. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. I feel like if that's my homegirl, I don't know homeboy. I think I would probably speak to my homegirl and steer her in the direction where she understands what's going.
Don't women say I feel like didn't Fresher Fit make I feel like shirts to describe women? I'm just saying, shout. Wasn't that a whole thing, the I feel like movement? Isn't that what they say, that women say I feel like? I'm just saying. I'm just asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. I don't know. So I'm asking for a friend. Can someone help me? When we got good ones like Izzy actually communicated what it is, we as women have to let them talk and heed to his warning period. Yeah, that's fact. If we put women in a friend zone, we know we're going to smash. Meanwhile, if a chick puts a man in the friend zone, she wants something other than a dick from. Yeah, that's a fact though. Yeah, we'll smash. But that's what I'm saying, J. Jermaine. But they tried to trip because I said, yo, you can have a woman in the friend zone and still smash, and she stay in the friend zone. They thought I was lying or making it up. They tried to make it seem like that was the stupidest thing they've ever heard. And I'm like, shit, that's 95% of the men that I know actually think exactly like that. They can smash on you in the friend zone because they know that you're never going to be nothing more to them than just cool. They ain't doing nothing more with you except for smashing. Like, y'all be friends in the friend zone. You ain't going to be his girl. You ain't going to be his lady. And that's a whole fact. I already know. 2 Chainz. You could say it's backwards logic if you like. The panel is open and I got an hour, Chanel. I got an hour and the panel is open. You can say it's backwards logic if you like. But the truth of the matter is that is absolutely how most men view that. What's up, Taylor Bell? That's absolutely how most men view that. If I was to do a poll of the men, and I can't do it in the chat because I know there's a lot of women here too. But if I was to do a poll of the men, 9 out of 10 men will tell you if a woman's in the friend zone and he sleeps with that woman, she's still in the friend zone. Unless and until he claims her as his girl, as his woman, as his lady, whatever version of that, she's stuck in that friend zone as far as that man is concerned. That's just a fact. It's just a fact. It doesn't matter if men stay alone or not. A man alone is never alone. A man alone is never alone. It doesn't matter. I guarantee you 9 out of the 10 men who don't have a wife or don't have a girlfriend have some woman that they could call at any given time that is excited to give them some pussy. Most men have at least 3. Most men have at least 3 women that they could call at any given time that's going to give them some pussy if they want it. So a man is never really alone. Men are good being by themselves, so they're not lonely. They're okay. Men find a whole bunch of things to do. Men got a lot of things to do, so that we are not never alone. I don't even understand. Shout out to Uncle B Shrimp. What's up, family? What's good? Izzy, they was acting like sex means something romantically or emotionally changed. She still don't have a chance for the relation. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying, Uncle B Streaming. But they're acting so obtuse, to use Chanel Reality's word. They're acting so obtuse, woefully obtuse, that they don't realize that they gaslighting the F out of me like this is not a real thing, Uncle B Streaming. This is absolutely a real thing that I'm speaking of. I know for a fact that most men think like this. I know this. I know this. And it's crazy that they're going to try to gaslight me to make me believe that I'm stupid or I'm dumb for saying it. I'm not dumb. I'm not stupid. I know I've lived a long time around a lot of people. I've been around a lot of people. I know how shit goes. I've lived a lot of life in a lot of different places around a lot of people. I know how shit goes. Trust and believe me. Shout out to Von Bryant. Hey, greetings, peace, joy, grace, and abundance to you too, good brother. That's the number one most beautiful greeting in YouTube. Appreciate you, Von Bryant. Shout out to you, family. And 183307 has the second most wonderful greeting in YouTube. I appreciate both of y'all. Hey, shout out to Schmee's Corner 77. I actually experienced the first hand myself, but I do not know much about women personally. Shout out to you. I'm giving y'all secrets that y'all do not want us to know. And no doubt. So why they complain when they can't women? I don't know when they can't women. What you talking about? Some people personally, y'all listen. After this, we 18 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show. Come on, y'all working my eye sprains. I got y'all. Y'all know I read y'all comments at least twice. But I need y'all to support the show. Everybody throw $5 at me. I got y'all. All right. Everybody throw $5 at me. Help me reach up our goals. So, but if you've already donated 20 or more, I'm not talking to you. Okay, family, y'all good. If you've already donated 20 or more, I'm going to read all your comments as much as I can. And my main mods, I'm going to read all your comments as much as I can. But I'm talking to everybody else. If you haven't donated at least $10, then I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna need y'all to throw at least 5 at me. All right, appreciate y'all. Help us reach our goal. Thank y'all so much. Some people personality or character makes them unattractive, and there's nothing past that. If you're on that list, there's no getting off of it. That's a fact. Corey Love said, here you go, is most men have 3 women they could call, stop it, bro. Yeah, they do. What you mean? Yeah, they do got 3 women they could call. Corey, come on, Corey. You and I can't be the only ones. TMKC said, just like a baby won't keep a man, sex won't get you one either, ladies. That's a fact. Thank you very much, TMKC, for being a sponsor of the show. I appreciate you. Y'all be like TMKC support. Hey, Almanaz78, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. What? What? Because that wasn't my argument. I never said. You said lonely. Now you're saying happy. You said you and most men are gonna be alone was your comment. Now you're saying something about happiness. Men don't rely on happiness. Most men do not live their life relying on happiness. Most men understand that that's an exercise in futility. Yo, Corey Love, if you got time, come up here, bro. It's just me and you right now. If you got time, Corey, come up here. We could chop it up. If you got time, Corey, if you got a minute, come up here, man. It's just me and you. Let's chop it up in real time about it. Yo, most men prioritize happiness, because we understand that happiness is temporal and happiness is fleeting. So one has absolutely nothing to do with the other one. Only feminine men prioritize happiness. Let me say that again. And I'm sorry for stepping on anybody's toes. I'm not trying to step on no toes. Only feminine men prioritize their happiness, because masculine men understand that it's not about happiness. It's about doing what you're supposed to do, doing the right thing for the right thing's sake. And a lot of times the right thing don't necessarily make you happy. It ain't about happiness. Happiness is too temporary. Happiness is too fleeting. Happiness is too here today, gone tomorrow. It's about doing what you're supposed to do, doing what you're supposed to, handling your business. Shout out to my guy, Uncle B Stream. Appreciate you, family. That thumbnail is wild. And why Sharon can talk for 30 seconds without referencing man on man sex, it's like consumed by the thought. Shit is weird. It is. This is him. This is him right here, Uncle B Streaming.
Come on! That's right. Shake it, honey. Shake it! Oh, yeah. Like a pony. I'm a pony. I'm a pony. Don't you feel like a pony? Don't you feel like a pony when you sweat? Favorite exercise.
Right, so they want to use these one-off examples about pretty privilege, and I also want to welcome to somebody that got handsome privilege. Ooh, sexy.
Wait, whoa, partner, whoa. Pause, man.
Damn.
Nah, nigga. Hell no. Pause, my brother. Pause.
That means you're gay.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
I think the most difficult thing, I was in a situation before where I knew both parties cheating
on each other.
No, so one of my friends was with somebody, and my other friend was the one cheating with that person's person.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And so it was weird because the two friends that I have, they didn't know each other. But I was the mutual between them two. And one time they seen on Facebook that, I was hanging out with said person, and the other person's like, yo, how you know such and such, bro?
Yeah.
I was like, what you mean? What happened? Because such and such his name is such and such. You know what I'm saying? And I had to, so that was a real sticky situation for me. And I didn't know how to handle that. That was strange. We can't hear you, Rogue.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Let me see. Your volume is up. Is your mic? Does your mic got a mute button on the mic?
All right, can you hear me? Test.
There we go.
There we go. StreamYard does not want to rock with me today, and I guess my devices don't either. So, Sharon, this is going to be a change of pace for us, because usually I can agree with you. I know. It's a full moon or something. I got to give it to Izzy on this one. Because what Doc said, we kind of hit on a little bit yesterday. It's the embarrassment factor. The moment people know, it kind of puts, at least for women, I don't know how men deal with it, it puts us on the defense, at least. So we're kind of ready to burn the world, not just that man, everything, scorch the earth kind of style. But in that same breath, I do like the idea, again, of the men approaching the men. I can't lie. Because at the end of the day, if we are going to be the type of friends where I do have to feel comfortable, or at least, like I said last night, gamble our friendship to tell you about your man, the men, I do like the idea of men stepping to this man like, bro, what you doing? You tripping. Why are you treating her like that?
I notice how no interruptions. I didn't interrupt. I didn't interject. I let her get a full thought across. Shout out to my guy, Bishop J. Jermaine, $5. These females have been socialized and unfortunately birthed sons to believe that men aren't men according to them. Exactly. It's not about happiness for men. It's about duty. That's a fact. But they don't want. That's what I'm trying to tell them without telling them. Uncle B Streaming. Yo, what's good, Daryl? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell them, man. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. It's not, men don't look at happiness like that. We understand that, of course, there's some things that we like, we enjoy, we get joy from. Some things we even get happiness from, but we're not in search of happiness. Men are not in search of happiness. We're not in pursuit of happiness. We're just not. We're not. Contrary to what that movie would have you to believe, right? We're not in pursuit of happiness. We're not. Because it's too fleeting, it's too temporal, it's too flaky, right? Happiness here 1 minute, gone the next minute. It is what it is. Men generally don't think or operate in that frame. I'm just saying. Let's get to it.
So I don't know. Izzy, you got to hit on something today.
So for me, I think it also really depends on how good your friend is. I look at it as, if I'm not cool with homeboy, I'm not going to approach homeboy. Me and him ain't got no, because me and him going to wind up squabbling, because he's going to feel like, how it's said already, he's going to feel like I'm going to tell my homegirl anyway. So that's going to might possibly put some tension between me and him once I approach him. I will actually talk to my homegirl like, hey, this is what's going on. Hey, you need to go check this, find out what that is. If I'm 100% sure that it ain't no friendship just sitting at the bar. Right, I know they both leaving the goddamn hotel together, kissing, and all right, this is not a guess. You know what I'm saying? And so I would speak to my homegirl, and if my homegirl was to get mad,
now you notice how long. I just want to say, you notice how long this nigga is talking. Did you notice how long and how he going on and on and on? You notice how little I was talking up to that point? Yo, we are like, what? How long are we in this video? We are like 30 minutes into this video, and I've spoke the least of everyone except for Rogue C at that point because she just got there. But out of Witch Doctor and Sharon, I spoke the least. I didn't cut anybody off at that point. I got cut off like 5 or 6 times at that point, maybe more. I didn't cut nobody off. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not dominating the mic, nothing. You notice that? Do y'all notice that? Duty is carried out on the days where happiness doesn't. On good or bad days, only one will be more consistent. Females deal in happiness, point blank, period. If you want a woman, you need to accept that she is going to mention happiness as a right. Yes, I agree, Amanaz. Yes, women deal in happiness, but Chanel was trying to frame it like men. Well, if you're alone, men, you're not going to be happy. And I'm like, so, like, men don't care about that. Men don't care about happiness. Like, we don't pursue happiness in that way. That's why it was a response to Chanel, right? Men don't look at happiness, but they stay online telling women they need to teach women something. Y'all are truly hilarious. What does one have to do? What are you talking? Yo, for someone to have as many degrees as you claim to have, I don't understand. How is that correlating to you? The link is at the top of the chat. I got about 38 more minutes before I have to pick up my son. I got like 38 more minutes before I have to pick up my son. I would dedicate it to having a conversation with you. It doesn't make sense. Those two things are non-congruent. That's a non-congruent statement. Men don't look at happiness, but they stay telling women they need to teach other women something. Huh? How does that even make sense to you? I'm trying. Help me understand. Help me help you. How does that statement make sense to you? That's a non-congruent statement. It doesn't even make sense. Nah, I don't want to be happy. Is that a question, conscious moron? It's not. I don't not want to be happy, but yo, fam, like, I'm happy sometimes and sometimes I'm not happy. Like, I don't what part of that is, I know you're trying to troll. I know how you do sometimes, conscious moron. I don't understand how that's a hard thing to grasp, right? As a man, my priority is taking care of the people who rely on me, right? Who I owe, who I'm obligated to, right? So my priority is that. That's my focus. That's my so when they're good, I'm good. when everything is taken care of, I feel good, right? So I guess that's a sense of happiness at that time. But my priority is not to seek happiness. My priority is to take care of my business, to handle my business as a man. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's a weird convo, right? I don't know, like men chasing after happiness, KO. I don't know these men. Men chase after glory. Men chase after honor. Men chase after success. Men chase after accomplishment. Men chase after status. Men chase after that's what men chase after, right? Happiness, nah, not so much.
I mean, I would accept that anger and say, hey, that's what you need to get it off your chest, but just make sure when he come home, you calm down.
It just seemed kind of gossip girly. It just seemed kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, what you gonna tell your homegirl, Sharon? Girl, I got the tea.
Girl,
you know?
I got
the tea.
Girl, you know your man, child. I'm like, what the
clock it? You need to clock this.
Guy friend. I can't lie. Sharon might not be off like completely. If a guy friend does kind of, especially if you're like that big brother or anything like that, because
So we was talking that the road cut in. It's cool. She had to make room for herself. No problem. I can't take happiness downtown to pay the light bill, the water bill. I can't pay AT&T with happiness. Kroger doesn't accept a happiness. F out of here. Exactly. Happy. We're happy and we're colored. Give me a high five. We're happy. Men and women aren't the same. It's a fact, KO Black. Hey, yo, we just need 17 more people, at least $5 a piece. We only have about 35 minutes. We only have 35 minutes. We need 17 people, at least $5 a piece. Help us reach our goal, y'all. Help us reach our goal. We only have about 35 minutes. Support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean?
I have my big brothers out tell me, yeah, this dude ain't it.
Right.
So
now, yeah, you can tell. I mean, but you know, think about it, Rogue. Now, and be real. A lot of times when the men in your life tell you about another man, don't it kind of, you know, you want to prove them wrong, or it's something, I don't know what it is, but it seems like a lot of times when you tell women, if you're like their family member, their father, their uncle, you say, yo, listen, baby, that man is no good. They kind of get this air like, yo, no man is going to be good enough for you, dad, or no man's going to be good enough for you, brother, whatever the case may be. And so they kind of rebel and they want to see for themselves why you trying to keep them away from this man. Ain't there something to do with that a little bit? So, shout out to that. Shout out to my guy, Daily Rundown, member of the Ismailite Nation. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Because the Daily Rundown, we only need 16 more people, at least $5 a piece. I'm gonna celebrate everybody at the same time in a minute. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Y'all be like the Daily Rundown. Help us reach our goal. We need 16 more people, at least $5 a piece. I appreciate it. Shout out to the Daily Rundown. How you remember twice, family? You don't remember twice. I don't know about that one, but appreciate it. Yo, shout out to Emperco. Said happiness doesn't put gas in my car. My team of tellers doesn't accept happiness. Take your happiness and shove it up your ass. God, that's a little cruel, bro. That's a little cruel. It's funny but cruel. I don't know, Daryl. They gave you two memberships. I don't think that's gonna work. But hey, thank you very much for the one membership. At least I appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all support the show, support stream. In the meantime, between time, I appreciate you.
So it's more of a rebellion thing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yes, it's more of I'm going to prove that this man is not what y'all say he is. But the moment that we find out, you was everything my brother and my daddy said you were. You know, it's a humbling thing, but it's more so like, okay, I will still, because I'm not gonna lie. A lot of women are gonna buck up to their dad, their brothers, the same way they're gonna buck up to their sisters, the homeboy, the homegirl.
Yo, shout out to my man KO Black. Appreciate you, man, for the $4.99. I'm happy to be alive so I could get this money. The hustle never stops. Shout out to that, man. Appreciate you. Ayo, KO. Thank you very much. Because of KO Black, we only need 15 more people to support the show.
Thanks, man.
Make sure y'all support the show, Sports Street. Help us reach our goal, man. 15 more people. Thank you to the Daily Rundown for the membership, and thank you to KO Black for the super chat. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna celebrate y'all all at the end, just to keep this going. Happiness don't pay the bills, but it's nice being happy with someone when y'all both handling business, taking care of the household. Yeah, it is. At the same time, the truth is, Juju, that's more of a woman thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's nothing wrong with that, Juju. That's more because generally speaking, think about this, right? Think about let's put this in perspective real quick. And I know some of the things I say may sound a little off, but I didn't get this gray from nowhere. I got this gray from wisdom. This gray actually represents wisdom for me because I've been in a lot of situations around a lot of people. But think about this, Juju. Taking care of business for women means something different than being in a household with a man. Let me explain what I mean by that. When taking care of business for men, like for me, let's just say me and my household. Taking care of business means that I'm paying all the bills. So that's not necessarily a happy thing for me. It's a duty thing. I'm gonna take care of all the bills. I'm gonna make sure everything's taken care of. And then your personal bills, you probably take care of your cell phone, your insurances, and the little stuff that you have. You'll take care of that, right? But the overall bills, the mortgage, the light bill, the gas bill, the internet, the bills, I'm gonna take care of that. So that means something different for me than it does for you. It's taken care of. You're feeling secure. You're feeling happy. It's taken care of. I feel good that I took care of it. At the same time, I'm not necessarily happy because, it tapped my pockets. It took my pocket change away. You know what I'm saying? Life is expensive. I don't expect a man to handle. Shout out to you, Juju. I mean, that's what's up. But there's men, like, listen. So if let's just say for the sake of conversation, if you and I was in a relationship, right, Juju, and you had that mentality, that attitude, that's beautiful, right? What I would say is I'd be like, okay, baby, look, instead of you, I might give you the two lowest bills. I say, okay, baby, pay the internet and pay the light bill, right? Or I might say, okay, Juju, look, just you put like $700 in this investment account, in our investment account a month. And everything else, all the other money you make, anything I give you is yours. You do with it what you will. Because if I'm with you, then I know that you're a responsible woman. Like, I'm not going to be with an irresponsible woman. I watched you. I peeped how you handle money. I peeped how you handle your business. I peeped your credit score. I know what you're about. This is just me. That's how I vet, right? So we're together. You're a good woman. You say, hey, baby, I don't want you to have to handle things on your own. I'm going to say to you immediately, I'm like, yo, I got this, babe. I've been taking care of this before you got here, right? So if you want to take care of something, just put $700, $500, whatever the case may be, in this investment account. And then we're going to use this to invest, and we're going to use your money to make more money, right? And then I'll be taking care of the bills, and I'll have whatever investments, or you'll have whatever business or whatever. So that's how we would handle that, really. You know what I'm saying? Really, most of us living paycheck to paycheck. So I don't agree putting all the burdens on him. Yo, shout out to that. And that's a beautiful thing. Listen, I would never argue with you about that, Juju. That's a beautiful thing. That's a desirable thing. Most men want a woman who at least has the heart, the desire to want to help out. And that's a beautiful thing. That's more than half the battle. That's a dope thing right there. Make no mistake about it. Okay, I got it. No doubt. And that's all I'm saying. You feel me? So it still would mean something a little bit different for you than it would mean for me, because I would have more invested, and it would take a lot more for me, because I don't want listen, this is the thing too. As a man, I don't want my woman to worry about that shit. I don't want y'all, a lot of women, and it's not all women, but a lot of women, when it comes to bills being paid and bills and stuff like that, they stress out. They get stressed, they get anxiety, they get all of this stuff. I'd rather be the one to have to worry about that. I'd rather be the one to have to handle that, to take that on my shoulders, to do what I got to do and make sure everything's taken care of. And then whatever you're adding to the situation is just gravy. It's just icing on the cake. It's no problem, right? any woman I was with full time, I paid 80% of the bill. She paid the cable bill. LOL. Yeah, I mean, you know, a little light. That's true. I understand. Shout out to Juju. Yo, any female. Oh, I read that. Me, shout out to that. Let's go. All big tattoo hugs for all. Shout out to that. Toto hugs. Let's get to it. Oh shit. Damn. Definitely didn't want to do that.
Because they are so focused on them.
Yeah,
It's okay. Most women are going to produce and say, hey, leave that man alone, because they heard all the foul shit that he did. But what Roxy was just talking about, how she go to that shoulder to cry and say all the bad things that he do, women tend to forget to tell their homegirls all the good shit that they man do. So that woman and her homegirls only know the bad. Let me get
No, that's not true. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Let me just say real fast. I'm sorry, Rosa. Yo, a lot of you ain't never have your girls, homegirls, try to holler at you on the low, because she be telling her girl, yo, that's happened to me a lot. Like that the homegirls be trying to holler at me on low, because my girl was telling her homegirls everything about me. So they don't want a man like you. They want your man. That's what happens. Women don't want a man like the man that that girl had. They want that man because they understand that all men are not created equal. So at the end of the day, they'll be trying to get what that girl do behind the back. That's why a lot of older women don't tell their business to their homegirls at all, because they know that once they tell that good stuff about that man, them women are coming. And look at Rosie shaking her head. She know I'm telling the truth. Go ahead, Rosie. You know I'm telling the truth.
Again, okay, so that is also to the point that I wanted to make. People don't know how to vet people. So not even just the women versus men. Women don't know how to vet their friends either to make it a good friendship, which is why you end up in these messy conversations or these messy situations where you get the bad friends. Now, again, if this has been my friend for 20, 30 plus years, at this point, you see me through hell and high water. You see me through every breakup. And I can at least feel like at the time I can trust you enough where if you do have these opinions or you do want to say these things, you're going to say them. If I don't listen, you're not going to be mad when I don't listen. And then when I come back around, I'm like, dang, girl, you was right. And I'm crying on your shoulder. That kind of circle happens. But a lot of women don't pick good friends either.
So in other words, what I was
Again,
saying was correct. Right?
Bash women, but people don't know how to vet.
Right. And see, that's not me cutting off. She stopped. And then I started speaking, but then she started speaking again. She stopped. She came to a full, complete stop. I started speaking, then she started speaking again. That's not me cutting her off. That's her cutting me off. Let's just be honest. That's her cutting me off. She stopped. Hello, she stopped. And then I started speaking, then she started speaking again. And listen, I really take things personal. Like I'm not mad at Rogue at all. She was doing the thing. She got it's big personality. And this is another thing, right? So the whole idea that they would try to make it seem like I was hogging the mic, which we're almost an hour in the show. Show was only a 2-hour show. We're almost an hour in the show. Izzy ain't hardly say shit. I ain't hardly say shit. Yo, put a 1 in the chat. If you can see that in the stream, I ain't hardly say shit. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see. Put any other number if you think I'm being full of shit about that. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see that up until this point, I ain't hardly say shit. I was not dominating no conversation. I didn't cut nobody off. I wasn't dominating the conversation. Put a 1 in the chat. Put any other number in the chat if you believe that I was the one that was taking over the show and talking and whatever, or I'm being full of shit. Put whatever number. Yeah, but 1 if you see what I'm saying. 2 or any other number if you think I'm being full of shit in this regard. I just scared. Shout out to my man KO Black, Emperor Cole, Cash Kid. Everybody just put your opinion real quick. Put your opinion real quick. Team KC. Yeah, thank you, man. Yep, 20 minutes to pick up little. It's 24 minutes. 22 minutes. I appreciate you. Thank you. Sister Sharon was talking the most. Yes, Sister Act Sharon was talking the most. It's a fact. Bishop, one more. Sister Sharon was talking the most. It's a fact, but gonna try to gaslight me and say, yo, you was cutting everybody off. Yo, you was talking the most. No, when I got tired of you keep cutting me off, when I got tired of you keep disrespecting me, when I got tired of you trying to play in my face, then I started cutting you off, Sister Sharon. You just got here, but two. Hey, you're more than welcome to hit the link. I got about 20 minutes. You're more than welcome to hit the link. You're more than welcome to hit the link, but you won't. I'm gonna use your psychology, but you won't. You're scared to hit the link. You're scared. You Rim brothers, you no good suckers. You suckers, you manosphere, you bitches. You won't hit the link. I'm gonna use your psychology. I'm gonna do what you do. Yo, this is you, Sharon. Sharon, this is you, nigga.
Come on! That's right. Shake it, honey. Shake it! Oh, yeah. Like a pony. I'm a pony. I'm a pony. Don't you feel like a pony? Don't you feel like a pony when you sweat? Favorite exercise.
So they want to use these one-off examples about pretty privilege, and I also want to welcome to somebody that got handsome privilege. Ooh, sexy.
This nigga, hey man, Sharon gotta be stopped, man. This shit got to be stopped.
I mean, yo, when you add that up, Sharon, and the fact that you always talk about men on men, I don't know, brother. I don't know, sister, brother, mother, sister. Nah, that's right. Macho Man ain't you. That's right. You like macho man. You and your cohort. Yo, the link is open. The link is open. How do you do that? The link is open. You can come up here and defend your case. Because whatever I say to your face. You can defend your case. You can't defend that, though. I'm just sorry. You can't defend that. Let's get back to this. It's just true because they want a good thing. They want a good thing, but they don't want a good thing. They want your good thing. It's always better. Hey, the pie always tastes better when it's warmed up. Hey, go ahead.
Not the
ahead,
bottle.
DJ Wisconsin. Yeah, the pie always tastes better when it's warmed up. Thank you, Byron. Appreciate you. Go ahead, family. You got it.
What do y'all think about
not cutting off, not running the conversation? You, Sharon, running the conversation, running your mouth the whole time, cutting people off, cutting in. So you have gaslighted once again. When you watch the stream again, young sir, and I use that loosely. When you watch the stream again, you will see that you tried to gaslight the fuck out of me last night, bro. You was gaslighting me. Talking about Izzy, you was taking over the whole conversation. Izzy, you was the one interrupted the whole time. Izzy, you was the one. No, I wasn't. You're lying again. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Why you always lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, someone get lying.
Goddamn lie. I'm some of my bitch.
This man is a liar. He just be lying.
That means you're gay.
Wait, whoa, partner, whoa.
Pause, man.
Damn.
Nah, nigga. Hell no. Pause. Pause, my brother. Pause.
Yo, shout out to my guy, What We Know Podcast. What's up, JT Sharon? That means you're gay. Oh, Lord. He said he's Macho Man Bracy Savage. And the lie detector determined that was a lie.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Goddamn lie. I'm some of my bitch.
Ain't nothing masculine about you, boy. Let's get to it.
You moving off the topic?
Go ahead.
So before we move it off the topic, I believe that if you used to listen to hear women speaking and you accidentally hear them talk, right? You just accidentally you taking your daughter to the beauty salon, you hear women communicate by accident. You be that fly on the wall. What's up, LA? When you that fly on the wall, majority of women, if she expresses that her man is good, most women is going to protect that woman from doing something wrong against that man. That's what usually happens. Women are not trying to, they will tell her, hey, ain't nothing out here. You better stay with that man. What's wrong with you? He got this, that, and the third.
Okay, but that outburst could be construed as me cutting him off. I said, what? That's one time out of the 8-9 times I got cut off. So that could be considered as me cutting him off, okay? In all fairness. I said, what? Okay, hell no, nigga. Talking about.
They would tell like, hey, this is all things he got going. At least you don't gotta, you see what my baby daddy look like? You see, then they will go ahead and start explaining they would start talking about all the negative things about their own men and their own experiences, right? So no, women do not keep other women single. It's these men that can't keep their dick in their pants that keep women single.
Wait. What women? Wait, it's these men's. It's these menses. See, these bad menses that's always trying to prey on the women. See, party self. Beautiful queens, the queens. Please take your shoes. Allow me to take my shoes off at the door, because these are beautiful queens in these menses. Yo, that blouse is extra schmedium, Shan. That blouse is a schmedium. You can see the boy. How you got a muscle blouse with no muscles? JT, how this nigga got a muscle blouse with no muscles? What type of ignorant shit is this? This nigga just got a schmedium on he got a baby teal. This nigga shop at Girl Baby Gap. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Shout out to the queens. Allow me to shout out to the queens in the menses. Shout out to all the queens in the menses. Hey. Hey. Shout out to all the queens in the menses. Hey. Allow me to wipe my shoes off at the door. Allow me, see, the problem with these men's is these men's don't respect the queens. These men's don't respect the queens. See, these men's is sitting here and they are prioritizing lust. And they putting lust at the top of their value system. That nigga sound like Men on Films. That nigga sound like Anton Merriweather. Yo, this nigga sound like Anton Merriweather. This nigga. Yo, y'all niggas been tampered with. Y'all tampered with niggas, man. Y'all niggas been tampered with. Y'all niggas been tampered with. Y'all like Kanye and his cousin, nigga. Y'all niggas is like Kanye and his cousin, son. Yo, for the men's, all the men, see, these men's be prioritizing. See, these men's. See, these men's is lovers of men's. And these men's is love men so much. The strong men's, the sexy men's, like my cousin said, my cousin Sharon,
because I know how to spell Sharon. Sharon is Sharon, like my cousin. He's Sharon. And see, Sharon be sharing with men's. But I ain't gonna tell nobody else. So you got to stop prioritizing lust, and putting lust at the top of your priority system. And recalibrate. You got to recalibrate, and once you recalibrate,
Yo, I don't give a F, nigga. I'm hilarious, nigga. Oh my God, bruh.
That means you're gay.
oh shit. Oh, these men to see. All these strong, he always sucking his teeth and shit. All these strong men that don't know how to prioritize and recalibrate their value system. The men's, these men's is lover of men's. I don't know why, but these men's is love the men's. They don't want to.
They like Kanye and his cousin. They like Kanye. I wouldn't be surprised when the scandal comes out. I'm like, nigga, I told you, son. I'm like, yo, I told you, son. I know kissing cousins when I see them. Not Sharon and Kanye. Yeah, they like Kanye and we like Juicy Ye. Izzy! I'm not petty. I'm just right, and y'all don't like it. That's a fact, bro. Shout out to Freedom 557. Hey, sis, what's up? Oh, no, I don't see Brownsville that way. He come across way different than Sharon. I love me some Brownsville. Well, Brownsville is the worst one. Brownsville is the worst one.
Peace to the Queens.
That nigga's worse. At least Sharon sometimes act like he got some sense. That nigga's worse, yo. He's the worst. Y'all love him because he's the worst. That nigga's the worst. The absolute. What's up, Lil Jefferson? Is you a fool, bro? You know that nigga wearing a onesie. Of course he wearing a one. Come on, man. Hey, the men's. Let's get back to this, man. Oh Lord. First and foremost, it don't even make sense. There's way more anything to pander, bro. There's way more women than there are men, especially in our community. It's about 2 million more, if you haven't noticed. Number one. Number two, we wouldn't have a situation like they had in Memphis where there was 3 men who got 46 women pregnant. Damn. 3 men, 46 women pregnant. So it ain't possible that the man is keeping the woman single. It's not possible. It's other women that's keeping. They give bad advice. They don't be trying to comfort that woman and tell that woman you got a good man. No, they want their homegirl to hang out with them. They want their homegirl to go to get mani-pedis with them. They want their homegirl to go on girls trips with them. They want their homegirl to drink and cuddle with them at night, and so that they can have sleepovers and slumber parties and stuff like that. They don't want their homegirl with a good man. They want the good man or they want their homegirl to be just as lonely as they ass. Come on, let's keep it real.
Yo, the completion is crazy.
You do kind of start circulating around married people. Because that's just the way life moves. Because y'all are on the same level. When you become a mom, you hang out with more moms.
Mm-hmm. Like-minded, yeah. And for people who are suggesting, you know what I'm saying, and a breakup instead of encouraging to be together, that's not your friend.
Mm-mm.
That's not your damn friend. You know, if you got people who are literally walking misery personified, you know what I'm saying? That's not, don't be friends with that person. You want somebody that's going to support you and encourage you and also take into consideration who you are as a person, regardless of where they think that you should go. So, you know, I get it. A lot of people got frenemies as well. And that's where I do agree with Rogue, you know, men and women. But on the women's side, women don't, you know, we just like who makes us feel good at the time. You know what I'm saying? Who's hyping us up, who's, you know, showing up for the events and things like that. But then when times get rough, that's when we find out who's real and who's not. You know what I'm saying? And everybody is not for us. So I think that we should take a little bit more, I guess, like even discernment with our friendships.
Hey, look at how, shout out to Lauren, shout out to LA Project, shout out to Rogue C. But look, yo, Easy Bands is patient. I want to say something. I'm not cutting nobody off. I'm being patient. I don't like third person. So I'm being patient. I'm not cutting nobody off. I'm letting them rock. I'm listening to what they have to say. And then my response is based on their statement. So what's about to happen shortly is they're going to start talking directly to me and directly to my talking points. And instead of me being allowed to respond to the talking points, I keep getting cut off first. But then they're going to try to flip it, gaslight me, and make it seem like I'm doing something to them, which is not the case at all. It's been proven. It's been proven. We're an hour in. We're almost an hour in. We're actually technically 40 minutes and 59 seconds in to be technical about it. Let's go.
You know, because a lot of our friends become our family. You know what I'm saying? In certain aspects, you know, so it's like if you really are going to lean on somebody and depend on somebody, especially for like types of advice, like the safety of your union, you will want people who have your best interest at heart around you at all times.
Shout out to Witch Doctor.
See, so like right now, I'm trying to talk and Rogue C trying to talk at the same time. I'm trying to talk and Rogue C trying to talk at the same time. That's not me cutting Rogue C off. We was just talking at the same time. And I was just trying to say a point. I was like, hold on, let me finish my point. And then you got it. Right? So Juju said, Izzy, I do feel like towards the end, you kind of irritated and you did start going off a little more. LOL. Yeah, I did. Because by the end, what was happening, and I'm gonna play this, I'm probably have to do a part 2, right? So by the end, because I gotta pick up my son in 5 minutes. Hey, I gotta leave to pick up my son in 5 minutes. Y'all, come on, hit support the dick. What the freak? What the freak? I gotta go pick up my son in 5 minutes. What the freak is going on? Y'all support the show. Everybody, if y'all know, man, brothers and sisters, do I have to put on the voice? Do I have to put on the voice to get some god doggone support around here? Peace to the queens. Peace to the queens. Peace to the queens. Peace to the men's and peace to the queens. Hey, listen, I need y'all to support the show, okay? I need y'all to support the show, support the stream, you know what I mean? Because these Rim brothers, these no good suckers, these Mansfield, NCL Mansfield men, they be coming around here doing all this stuff. So I need y'all to support the show, support the stream, you know, help about look out for the cookout, you know what I'm saying? Because all skin folk ain't kin folk, you heard? So look out for the cookout. Support the show. I'm taking my feet off at the door. I know my feet smell like corn chips, but I'm taking my shoes off at the door. Peace to the queens. Shout out to TMKC, the beautiful Rogue C, the beautiful TMKC, the beautiful Juju. Shout out to you, sisters. Shout out to my sisters, the beautiful classic trio, the beautiful cynical one, the beautiful Chanel's reality, especially Chanel's reality, because we know her reality is very, very beautiful. Shout out to the sister Chanel's reality. Who else we got in here? Peace to the queens, peace to the queens. Let's see who else I compared to two real quick, so maybe I can get some support for my cousin. Shout Hold on. Peace to the queens. Let's see what other queens is in here. Shout. I can't do it. I can't hold character longer enough. I can't hold character long enough. My bad. Y'all support this show. We got 3 minutes, man. Yo, I'm probably gonna have to do a part 2. Shit's Bill voice. Queens forever, brothers never. Ew, men's is the men's. Yo, and this nigga Sharon. Queens forever, black niggas never. Yo, shout out to Hippico. Queens forever, black niggas never. I need y'all, peace to the queens. I need y'all to support my cousin Izzy Bands. Y'all support my cousin Izzy Bands. You know, peace to the queens. Support my cousin Izzy Bands. You know, Izzy Bands loves the ladies. He loves the ladies. I need y'all to support him, okay?
because you know, in the community, also known, they call it, the Rim brothers call it the community. But in the community, we need to commune in unity, brothers and sisters. See, I took my shoes off at the door, so I did not disrespect the house. I don't want to disrespect my cousin's house, you know? So Shitsville and Sharim remind me of men's. They do. That's what I was saying. They like Blaine Edwards. They're men on films. What's that classic girl? Peace to the quick. Hey, peace to the beautiful classic trio is in the building. Good to see you, sister. Always. Peace to the queens. Peace to the queens. No. It's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining. Men on films. It's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining. Yo, that's what they love. The menses. This particular film. This is Galileo, man. This is gay as hell, man. Shit, man. Hated it. In the patented Zoro snap. Hated it. Today. Yo, I gotta go. Yo, I can't stand it. I gotta go. Peace, man. Much love to y'all. Yo, we gotta do a part 2. We gotta do a part 2 because they gonna try to gaslight y'all later, try to lie about me. Like this nigga stole nigga saying I tell the truth about them. They tell lies about me. Hey, listen, y'all check me out either later on tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna do a part 2. Much love to y'all. Maybe later on tonight, man. I don't know. Much love to y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Have a fantastic Friday, yo. I appreciate y'all kicking it with me. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all was here with me. Thank you to TMKC who sponsored today's show. Thank you to my man Bishop J. Tremaine. Thank you to Cajun Darkfire, to Treese. Thank you so much. Thank you to my guy Ember Kojak 303 the Great, KO Black, the Daily Rundown. Appreciate you. Uncle B Streaming. Thank you, family. Thank you, Rogue C. Appreciate you, my little sister. Appreciate it. TMKC sponsor show. Thank you. Ogu Network coming soon. I appreciate you. KO Black, thank you very much. Willing to win. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody that supported the show, supported the stream. I really, really appreciate y'all. Much love to y'all. Much love, TMKC. Hold your head up, girl. Y'all be easy, man. I'm gonna holler at 2 snaps in a circle.
Shake it, honey, shake it! Oh yeah, like a pony, I'm a pony, I'm a pony! Don't you feel like a pony? Don't you feel like a pony when you sweat? Favorite exercise!
Ooh, sexy. Clearly, he's enjoying the fun in the sun.
Wow. This thing, hey man, Sharon gotta be stopped, man. This shit got to be stopped.
That means you're gay.
Wait, whoa, partner, whoa. Pause, man. Nah, nigga. Hell no. Pause, my brother. Pause.